Mr. B, you made?
Know something I've been working on?
Ah.
Alex gonna be late then.
I think he said so. Oh, let me go grab a water.
I just spilled water all over my damn self, bro. Oh my
Alex gonna be late
god.
then.
I think he said so. Oh, let me go.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
I spilled water all over my damn self, yo.
How you
Yo,
doing,
we
dog?
live, yo. Get out of here, Jack. You almost choked on yourself today, bro.
What you mean? I almost died
Bro,
on.
what?
It was crazy.
Yo, Jack, you saw Endgame? Oh no, you don't fuck
Nah.
with Marvel like that.
Nah, MCU.
You a DC guy, ain't you?
DC movies been trash recently too, though. That's
So Jack a bum then if he's fucking with the DC then. Oh man, crazy.
hey, DC movies been garbage too, though.
I heard Aquaman wasn't bad. I didn't get to see that yet.
Man,
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, Erica, you saw Aquaman?
Yeah, I saw
You
it.
didn't see Endgame. What is going on?
Yeah, I gotta support my guy Drogo. You know, I gotta get in there. Let's see it.
Cal Drogo.
Cal Drogo.
Shout out to everybody tuning into the podcast live. What's good, everybody? Chat. What's up? As y'all can see, Alex is not here just in yet. He's putting down Dean. He's gonna jump in a little bit later, but yo, shout out to everybody tuning in and hit that like button, man. Yo, let's talk about Endgame real quick. This is not a movie podcast, but let's talk about Endgame real quick. So, when's actually a safe time to talk about it without spoiling? Like, what's a safe time period? What do you guys think? Because we're always gonna get those people that are gonna be like, "Oh, yo, you spoiling the movie, yo." You know what I mean? So when's a safe period? Don't worry, we haven't
came out almost 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
You know what? The Russo brothers tweeted out that Monday is the official day that he gave the go ahead that we can talk about Endgame. So should we wait until next week? Should we wait until next week before we discuss Endgame?
How about we wait till a week where I'm not here? How about that? Wait till that.
But
Marvel was spoiling the movie already. They talking. They put out a little teaser trailer, and that shit has so many spoilers in the fucking teaser trailer. I'm like, yo, they wilding out.
All right, so we're not gonna talk about Endgame, go into details or anything like that, because we're gonna respect the people who haven't seen the movie just yet. So we'll give y'all like another week or something. But let's just be really broad, Jay. Me and you seen the movie, right? Mm-hmm. What did you think of the movie? Just like, what did you think?
I thought the movie was great. I thought it was a great final movie to the Infinity War saga. Damn, I'm trying to talk around spoilers.
Yeah.
I've seen people say that.
Jeez, you froze, my guy. Yo, is that just me?
He cut out. Yeah, he
got
cut out.
Thanos
Nah,
snap,
he froze.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, he got this.
Yo, he froze,
He
bro.
legit froze.
Oh man, his face. Someone screen cap his face or something. He froze.
The Marvel ninjas got him, dog. They said fall back with them spoilers, dog.
Yeah, man said he's about to spoil the shit, so he's shit.
You see how he looking like somebody just came into the door? Like, hey,
Yeah, he's looking to the left.
yeah,
like,
somebody came in like don't even.
Something's going on.
Oh man, all right, hold on. I just changed the region. J-Man, you good?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay, I think I might be back.
Are we talking Endgame spoilers now? Is that what's going on?
We're not talking spoilers. I was just asking J-Man how did he feel about the movie? I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it.
If Warlock doesn't get the gauntlet, then fuck the whole thing.
You already know it's not true to the comics like that, so you already know that.
Just to finish up my impressions, it was definitely an emotional experience. Like Kofi said, an emotional roller coaster.
Facts.
And I seen some people, talking about like, oh, people crying and shit like that. It's nothing wrong with that, but also, crying is not the only emotion that one can experience. So, just want to put that out there. Like, emotions consist of a lot of things, and I would say I would feel like people would be, for the people who don't like it, I would say look at it as Infinity War Part 2 rather than
one big
Endgame.
movie, right? Like
it
is basically.
I wish they could have made this one big movie rather than it being two separate movies. Because I think expectations at the end of Infinity War set Endgame up for something that I don't think it was going to be. But I'm okay with what Endgame was. I think Endgame was a great finale to the Infinity War saga.
Like I said,
so I kind of.
All right, go ahead, Alex.
When I saw Infinity War, I kind of was like meh about it. I don't know if it's because I watched it at like 3:00 in the morning with a crying child.
Definitely was.
Probably, was late. But I don't know. I felt like reading the books when it first came out, and then reading them again like 6 years ago. It's like I don't know. I felt like the comic book was better, but I don't know. That's just
you
me,
know what? Like as a comic book like nerd, you're gonna feel like that with anything, with any of the movies.
Yeah,
I was about to say that.
You're always gonna feel like the comic book is better. Like everyone.
Well, in the comic books, he's like it's not about a balance. He's like obsessed with death herself. And he's like trying to marry.
Right? Yeah.
He's trying to marry her, and then she's in love with Deadpool, which is great. So it's kind of like because Deadpool can't die, so she's like in love with him.
Yeah. And I definitely cried during this movie. I ain't even gonna
see
I did. I cried.
I didn't cry, but it was definitely certain parts were pulling, heartstrings. But I'm not really, like I said, we're gonna talk about that next week. And one thing I would say that probably made the experience like 10 times better was my screening. Like my screening, like the people who were in there, when I tell you it was crazy lit. It was crazy lit. And I think that actually made the experience, better. Yeah, I really do. I think, the cheering, the applause, people going wild and all sorts of shit. I think that honestly made it better.
I had a mediocre theater.
Y'all hear us? No sound? Who said no sound? Y'all hear us? Okay. Clearly
I think we're okay.
I probably was the loudest person in my theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty mediocre. Like it was like parts when how Stan Lee has his cameos and he's gone now, and people didn't even cheer for that. I'm like, damn, like what's going on with y'all in the crowd? Yeah,
bro,
I'm clapping and shit like that. Like they go to man right there and clapping and cheering. People just
bro,
like,
nah. My theater was the complete opposite. My theater was complete hype, J-Man. Complete every scene that you would expect cheering, J-Man. Got crazy cheering, like crazy cheering. I never experienced anything like it, so I was blown away by that, and it actually made it made the movie even better. Maybe that's what it made the movie experience even better, yo.
Absolutely. Yeah. BG said I live upstate with the whites, but because when I went to see Get Out, that fucking theater when I seen Get Out was on tilt. On a high, like everybody was in there cheering, people standing on the seats.
It was
nice
wild
too.
People,
the white people leaving the theater, like it was nuts. Like, that shit was nuts.
Get Out.
Like, I love a loud theater.
Get Out was definitely another movie that I had a lot of cheering, but like Endgame, I've never experienced anything like this in my life. I've never experienced it, like in terms of like theater reaction. But overall, I thought the movie was fantastic. There was a lot of curveballs that threw me off about certain things. But like I said, we'll talk about that a little bit later when more people see the movie.
I'm just imagining J-Main's theater like super quiet, and you just hear him crying. He's just crying in the background, like you just hear sobbing. Like,
I can't wait to talk about it because where I got emotional, I wonder if J-Man got emotional at certain parts. Because I feel like where I got like a little emotional, probably people didn't get emotional. But we'll talk about that later.
You're making me think now of the parts that
we'll talk about it off the podcast. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right.
But I didn't even introduce the podcast for any new viewers watching. This is Press Start Podcast, episode 107. Shout out to everybody tuning into the podcast live. Please hit the like button. Please share the podcast on Twitter or on just social media platforms. We really do appreciate it. Check out the podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys check out our Patreon as well. Shout out to everyone over there. And speaking on the Patreon, last week I forgot to do the Mortal Kombat giveaway. For Xbox One, I did get a free code, so I'm gonna be giving away the code now to the winner. So let's do that now and get that out of the way before I forget. Okay, window capture, I believe. Yes, window capture. All right, so we on randomnamepicker.com as usual. This everyone who entered right here. This all y'all names. who entered it. You actually had to manually request to be in this one. So if you don't see your name there, you didn't request to be in it. This is for a free copy of Mortal Kombat 11 on Xbox One. So let's go ahead and pick the winner. Ad block. Yeah, we know what it is. Blah, blah, blah. Not now. There we go. This is the winner of Stefan Vermin.
Who?
Stefan?
Who?
Stefan Vernon. Stefan.
That's Stefan? Is that how you say it?
It's probably. Maybe
Or is it Stephanie? Is it
It
Stephanie?
might be Stephanie.
Man, that might be Stephanie.
That's how you pronounce. That's how you say Stephanie, really?
That's not how you spell it, but it could be.
Okay,
That's not Stefan spelled like that.
All right, so okay, what's the person's name then? Someone tell me, since I can't read clearly. So
Just call him Steph. Just call him Steph.
Hey man, shout out to you, fam. You won Mortal Kombat, my guy.
Or girl. We don't know.
Is it a girl or guy? I don't know. I don't recognize.
I don't know.
Anywho,
Congratulations.
Stephanie.
So Erica, how do you
I'm wrong with
pronounce?
Stephanie.
How do you pronounce his name?
When I first saw it, I read Stefan.
Stefan. That's what I read. That's what I see.
And then Stefan, and then someone said Stephanie. So I'm seeing it all the ways right now. Like, I don't know.
All right, whatever your name is, we love you. Thanks for being a Patreon supporter, and you won the copy of Mortal Kombat 11, man.
It's probably Stefan because even my name, like when people spell it, they don't put
or
the E on
Stefan.
That's what
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Whatever, yo.
It's one of those.
One of those.
it. Congratulations. though. We
Congratulations,
appreciate your
anyways.
support.
Congratulations. All right, so
That's how hard head spell Stephanie. That Louisiana school system.
all right, so since we're just talking about movies,
Uh-oh.
what do you guys think about the Sonic trailer? What do you guys think
Oh
about
my god.
Trash.
Sonic's looking crazy.
Sonic
Yo,
looks
I
fucking
gotta
nuts,
pull up some images for these guys to see. Sonic is looking absolutely nuts. And I've actually seen people real quick. I've actually seen people be like, yo, like, why are people complaining about this? Like, it looks fine to me. I'm like, yo, have you guys ever played like a Sonic game in your life? Like, this shit looks atrocious. And you know when like the fans are actually making better versions of Sonic,
right?
You know it's trouble. So let me put up this on the screen.
Like, who did they consult for this? Is Sega a part of this?
That's what I'm saying. How does Sega approve this shit?
You see what they said though, right?
Yeah,
They're gonna fix
that.
it?
Yeah.
They're going.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't have been that bad in the first place though. Like that shit is
It shouldn't have been.
Yeah, it really should. So
horrible.
as you guys can see on the screen,
my.
as you guys can see on the screen, that's Sonic on the left is the movie trailer. Look how he looks. Like his design is absolutely horrid, bro. He looks like he's like from Monsters Inc. or something like that. He just looks like a demon, bro. Like I don't even know. So somebody put together like how Sonic should look, and they pretty much almost nailed it, except for a few things. You got to give Sonic gloves. Yeah, no one wants to see Sonic's bare hands. He always has gloves, so you got to give Sonic gloves, and they got to fix his hands. His hands is like a tan color. You know what I mean? It doesn't have fur. That's all you got to do. Like it's just crazy. Like
that's what happens when these fucking movies, like Alex was saying a few weeks ago. Not everything needs to be like this live action type of movie. Like that, this shit just looks horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna put up another one too, where a fan pretty much fixed Sonic. Because if you see his body structure, like
are you looking at that man's body? Hold on, Kofi, you judging his body?
Yeah, I'm looking at his body structure. Like Sonic's body structure is like retarded, bro.
Okay.
Like,
he too thick on the left, huh? He too thick for you?
No,
go ahead, say
you know
it.
what I mean? Like his body structure is just weird, bro, and he's like too tall. It's just weird. So another one, the fan kind of made some alterations and it looks much better.
Way better. Way better.
You know what he looks like on the left? He looks like when you hire like a character for a kid's birthday party and they put on
a suit.
Like that's what he looks like on the left.
It's a bodysuit. I mean, it's
like a fucking costume from Party City or some shit like that.
It's a person in there. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So, like Jack said, good news though. They hear all the commotion that's going on about it, and they said that they're gonna fix it. But God knows, hopefully, they get someone who's actually like a real Sonic fan, because this always confuses me. Like, if you have like a real Sonic fan working on this project, this shouldn't even happen. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
This shouldn't happen. That's what leads me to think that this movie's gonna be freaking trash. The fact that like rings are portals. Yeah, like the rings are portals, like and shit. Like get like a real Sonic fan in there. Like you know, that's what they need to do. It seems like I don't know, man. It's crazy though. But Alex, what did you think of the trailer? Or you never even
Can
seen
we
it?
talk about the fact that they did Gangster's Fucking Paradise?
That's a lit song, by the way. No, but it doesn't really match.
Yeah.
But I have to admit, like, Jim Carrey's gonna carry that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he not in a fat suit? Like
exactly that too.
I think he should be in a fat suit.
Because the movie is not about Sonic. The movie is a origin story of Dr. Robotnik. That's what it is.
Then why is it called Sonic? Why is it called Sonic then?
Who cares about Sonic? It's about Dr. Robotnik. That's what it's going to be about. Like, that's what's going to make the movie.
Yeah, like, I don't know if Jim Carrey's going to carry this movie, to be honest. I don't really have much faith in it.
He totally will, dude.
I think he will. I think he will.
He totally will.
Jim Carrey a legend, so
I don't doubt that, I don't doubt that, but is Jim Carrey washed, though? When's the last good movie he did, though? What was the last good movie that Jim Carrey honestly did? We have to think about that. Jim Carrey, hold up. Jim Carrey, why?
If y'all don't think Will Smith watched Jim Carrey,
exactly.
Watch your mouth, Jack.
Exactly.
Because
I was about to say that too. I was about to say that. Look, Jack, Will Smith has dropped some classic ass movies.
Indeed.
We all can agree, from Bad Boys 1, 2, the Aliens one.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit of Happiness. What's the Alien one? Shit, I
Robot. Men in Black?
No, the
Independence Day?
Independence Day, yeah. Like, yo, Will Smith has some classic films, but the last couple of years, he's been dropping hot garbage, though. Like, hot trash.
What drop? That Bright movie? That shit was...
That's what I'm trying to say, like...
Jim
Carrey washed, Like,
Ew.
I don't know, man. When's the last time he did a great movie?
Okay, the latest movie that I really loved from him was Yes Man. That was in 2008.
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. I like Yes Man.
If you liked Jim and Andy, that was 2017. He was in that.
I don't think I've seen that.
That was like a Netflix thing, I think.
Right.
But yeah, other than that.
Exactly. So that's why I don't have so much faith. That's what I'm saying. I don't have.
I'm a huge fan though of him. If I do watch it, it would be for him. That's
facts,
the only way
though. Like Jim, you know what I would agree? Like Jim Carrey's like is one of my favorite white people. You know what I mean?
He's from Canada. That's why you saying that.
I like Jim Carrey. You know who else I really like? Will Ferrell, bro. I love that man, bro.
Will Ferrell's great.
Will Ferrell.
I love Will Ferrell, bro.
I used to sleep on Will Ferrell, but then it was like 1 week they did like a whole like marathon. Like they played like Blades of Glory and Step Brothers and shit like that. I'm like, yo, Will Ferrell is funny as hell.
Bro, I love that man.
He's hilarious.
I love that man. Facts. I love him, bro.
And he carried that movie he did with Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart movies are terrible.
He's trash, bro. We keep that dude trash.
Yeah, we gotta have a whole conversation about Kevin Hart. Like
Kevin Hart ain't been funny in like a decade, though.
That's a fact.
That's facts.
God damn.
Like overall, his body of work is bad, mediocre.
Garbage.
You know what it is? It's just mainstream likes him, yo. But overall, like his stand-up hasn't been popping. His movies are mad mid. You know what I mean? But just mainstream America loves him, yo.
He's non-threatening, so
because he has that corny dad comedy. That's what at this point. That's what people like him for.
I mean, corny dad comedy is sort of like the best comedy.
I know.
Yeah.
I could picture Alex really liking his stand-up.
It really is.
Yeah. I couldn't get through his latest one. I tried.
It
was boring.
I couldn't do it.
Hold up.
Oh my God. And Kevin Hart is my guy, but I'm watching this shit. I'm looking at my wife like, is this shit not funny? Like, am I tripping? She's like, yeah, this ain't even it.
I wanted to like it, but
yeah, I want
listen to him on Joe Rogan? Did you guys hear him on there?
No,
it's a really good interview, but it kind of gives you, it kind of lets you know where he's coming from as far as like his stand-ups, but it's no excuse. It wasn't good.
Erica,
was that the interview where he had the clip about people being What do you say? People just be angry just because it's cool? Or
yeah, if other people are angry, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
That's facts, though. He was right about that.
No, I definitely agree with him with that. I didn't see the whole thing, though.
What did he say? Can you repeat that?
He was like, it's cool just to go against the grain now. Like
that is true, though. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was around the same time, too. I seen that clip when Davies came out and said that he didn't like Old Town Road. Mm-hmm. And it was like, he was like, well, people just say that just to go against the grain. And you ask them why they don't like something. And they don't have no they don't have no answer.
Yeah. The interview is great. I highly recommend listen to that interview. You're gonna be motivated.
Yeah, like I want Kevin Hart to win, yo. Like I don't hate on the man. I want him to win.
Oh, no, not at all.
I just don't think his last couple of stand-ups has been as funny as his older shit. But I guess that's what happens when you become so big like that. Anywho, this is a gaming podcast.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Talking about movies. This is a gaming podcast. So
definitely listen to Joe Rogan, by the way. It's a great podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still have yet to listen to it.
What?
I'm gonna get to it. I'm not against dude, but I just
the problem is that like
I listen to enough shit already.
He does one every single day. So
is it really?
Yeah, it's every day.
When
I tell you guys about consistency, every single day he does like a 3-hour podcast.
And he has new shit to talk about every day for 3 hours.
All right,
yeah. So I got a DM.
He must talk about everything then.
Wait, hold up. Time out.
They get
Time
really
out.
fucking high.
Hold
up.
I got a message from Stefan. Is actually Stefan. So I said it right. The first time, but didn't I say Stefan? I said Stefan.
Yeah.
I did say it right. He said Stefan. Yo, shout out to you. I can send you the code right now. Actually,
shout out to Stefan though.
He must be watching live then, huh?
Yeah, he's watching live.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get that Discord invite to your friend Erica. That's been thing. Okay.
Yeah, he's just hitting up in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him that Discord invite. So I'll send it to you, and you can send it to him. All right. So
somebody say change your name, player. That's fucked up.
What the fuck?
Speaking of change your name, I gotta change my name. That might be off the record conversation.
yeah. Let's save that for off the record.
Yeah, I gotta change my fucking name. Yeah.
All right, so what has everyone been playing?
I beat Sekiro.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I'm working on that right now.
3 hours on the last boss. Erica, 3 hours?
I came in like midway, so I don't know for sure.
It was 3 hours.
It was tough and an amazing boss fight too, huh?
So
Crazy.
I like the owl boss fight better.
Which one?
That one was easier.
Which one? There's 2 owl fights.
No, I only had one.
He's talking the main one.
Okay.
Yeah, the main story. Well, yeah.
The second owl fight is way better than the first one. Just like
Yeah, that one looks sick.
Yeah.
The one that's in in
the
past?
Hirata Estates. Yeah,
Hirata.
Beating Ishin wasn't hard. Like it wasn't a hard fight. It was just long, and so you couldn't make any mistakes. So you had to be perfect the whole time.
Four health bars, yo.
Pretty much.
For 4 health bars, yeah. And then like the first phase, I was just like fucking burning it through by the end, and like second phase, I was perfecting. Phase 3 was a little bit weird because it got really awkward. And then when I finally figured out like the timing for the lightning reversal, I was like, all right, we're done. We're gonna win this right now. It was good.
Yeah. It's a whole process. It's a whole process.
I saw Jack move in the stream trying to take notes. Is what I saw.
Oh, Jack was.
You know what's crazy? I left your stream, and then when I came back, was the very attempt that you beat it. I was like, oh, he finally beat it. But I don't need to take notes. I'm that dude, right? I don't need to take notes.
Yo. Word on the block. Jack moved Johnny dropped Sekiro, man.
Ooh. I didn't drop Sekiro though. This is I haven't played it in like 3 days. Okay, I'm gonna be honest because I've been playing a lot of fucking games for some reason. I'm at the owl boss fight, the first one, and I'm gonna pick it back up.
Okay,
I gotta get back up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You gotta beat it. I sent you.
You close to the end.
You know what I mean? That's a game straight from Canada, dog.
Ew.
That's why he take us.
That's why I put it down. All right.
What I love about the owl boss fight is that little like pop he does with not being able to use your health potions.
Yeah.
And just the animation on that, I think, is so fucking good. I don't know. It's just really like, I really like that fight. But I thought Sekiro overall I would say an 8.5 out of 10.
8.5.
Good.
That's a good score.
That's a good
That's
score.
a good score.
I would say I think it has the reason I knocked down the score from there is because the stealth mechanics are a little funky. They don't really work sometimes very well. And then also I think because we all played pre-patch. So pre-patch a lot of the
not J-Main.
Excuse me.
That's
right.
Relax.
Not all of us.
Excuse me.
That patch ain't doing shit, all right?
A lot of the prosthetics weren't being utilized enough because of their cost. So I think post-patch, people are using the prosthetics a lot more and having that more openness to it. And then
I don't use none of that shit. Like,
you should. There's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah. So I think it's a solid 8.5. Maybe I would say maybe post-patch a 9, just because of the fact that the combat has opened up so much more. There are some little deviations here and there, but I think it's an incredibly well done game, and I really like it in like the Soulsborne series. I feel like it went far enough away from Dark Souls to really make it its own. So I really like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a question for you. Chat. Which one do you like more, Sekiro or Bloodborne?
No, don't ask that.
Yeah, you already
know.
I wouldn't even think twice.
You already know.
Triggered. Oh man, there's gonna be some triggered people.
You already know. Man. You see how I didn't even have to think about it. I immediately knew Sekiro was a better game. Well, first of all, Sekiro actually runs at a good frame rate. So that's the first thing.
But you are playing it on PC, so
speak on it, King.
The second thing I think is that Sekiro deviates itself. So here's my problem with Bloodborne, and I feel like Bloodborne is this weird middle half step between Sekiro and Souls.
Dark Souls. Yeah, that's a good.
I feel like it's like a half step because you have this.
It is in between. I would say that
it has an in between. So I felt with Bloodborne that it didn't deviate enough from Dark Souls, and it felt like this awkward like mishmash half step where they didn't know what they wanted to do, and they kind of had some ideas but didn't really follow through or didn't push the lever all the way. But I think with Sekiro they were just like, fuck it, let's just go all the way and let's do it right. And so the combat feels so much better. Parrying is like now when I went to play Dark Souls, I tried to parry in Dark Souls and I was like, wrong game.
Yeah.
So I think Sekiro is a much more thought out kind of game, more so than Bloodborne is.
In terms of gameplay, I 100% agree. In terms of when it comes to world, I think it's debatable, and I wouldn't be mad if people say Bloodborne is better because Bloodborne is super dope.
I think Bloodborne's art design is incredibly well done.
Yeah.
I think that's what people really like because having this like Cthulhu sort of.
But in terms of gameplay, I don't see how you can pick things.
But when you think about like. The beautiful thing about Souls games is that the world is all designed differently. So Dark Souls 1 is a vertical world that has a lot of in-between stuff that's happening. Dark Souls 2 is flat when you think about it. Like it's a very flat world. In 3, it's spread out sort of like veins in a heart. And then when you look at Bloodborne, it's a straight line. Mm-hmm. Right? Now Sekiro, if you go into the main menu and you press Y, I think you'll get a picture of the map. The world map, and it's a dragon. It's a curved dragon, right? So it all has its designs, but I think Sekiro did it incredibly well. It's not Dark Souls 1 level good, but it's very good.
Mm-hmm. Jack, what you been playing, bro?
I've been playing Sekiro. Like I said, I'm on the Al boss fight. Got to go back to that. What else I've been playing? I've been playing The Messenger. I beat like 4 or 5 bosses in that. That's a good game. I like it. I
beat that this year. Yep.
What else I've been playing? Don't ask me why. Please don't ask me why. I've been playing NBA 2K14. I don't know why. I went back to get trophies.
5 years.
I just been playing it to get trophies, man. The game is better than NBA Live 19, so I don't understand it.
I know why you went back, because that's when the Memphis Grizzlies were actually good. Like, you went back to play with a team. You went back to play with an actual good Memphis Grizzlies team and shit like that. I understand.
Before J-Main rudely interrupted me, what else am I playing? Been playing Days Gone. Got gifted that. Good game. I like it more than I thought.
We're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about that. Yeah, definitely fucking with Days. What else I've been playing? I think I've been playing one more game. What else? I got
a long list.
I know, and I might be having a Kingdom Hearts 3 challenge coming soon. So
Okay.
Tell me about that. Yeah,
Jack gonna beat Kingdom Hearts 3 before me?
J-Main, you cannot let this happen.
I just took that in, bro. J-Main, if Jack...
I'm definitely gonna let it happen.
If Jack beat Kingdom Hearts 3 before you...
I don't understand.
Oh my god, we need a punishment for this guy. He has to eat cheese or something, bro. We need like a severe punishment.
You definitely gotta eat a piece.
Kofi, he's got to eat a mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh,
I'm not wishing
eat
on
cheese
nobody.
before I eat a mayonnaise
I ain't
sandwich.
wishing on nobody, bro.
I hate mayonnaise.
No, chief.
Fucking disgusting.
So Jack, let's talk about 2018's game of the year, The Messenger.
2018. Wow.
that was second place for me.
That's
Great.
very
Let's talk about The Messenger. What do you think about The Messenger so far?
I like it. I haven't got to the part because I have seen the trailers. Like it switch up the
16-bit.
Yeah, I haven't got that
32
far
bit. Is it 32-bit?
It's like a 16.
No, I think
16.
it starts. Does it start 16-bit? Then it goes to
Starts at
32-bit. Oh, it's 8-bit. Then it
8
goes to
to
16.
16.
Okay, there we go.
I haven't had that much difficulty with it. I thought it was gonna be like way harder.
It's actually not that bad.
Like, the gameplay.
Have you seen the twist yet?
No.
Okay, so you're only like a few hours in.
Yeah, he's not far.
Yes.
Don't spoil it for him. Don't spoil it.
I'm not. The twist is fucking great.
Yeah, it's dope.
Ooh.
It's dope.
It's
I
really
might
good.
play that tonight.
And then well, the game gets much harder later on. Like in the beginning, in the first set, you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is pretty easy. It's not that bad."
Mm-hmm.
But then like the difficulty spikes, and you'll see it.
You'll be fine though. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy.
That step jump gets kind of
Oh
difficult.
no.
Like the more you gotta use it.
Yo,
Yeah.
speaking on what is it? Digital Devolver? They created it, right? Or
Devolver
published it?
Devolver Digital.
Devolver Digital.
Yeah.
Katana Zero, man.
Oof, that game is so good.
Wait, they made that too?
They
published it, right? I need to play that game, man. I'm hearing great stuff about that game. I'm hearing amazing
That shit
stuff
look
about that
good.
game.
It's short. It's like 6 hours.
But I heard it's an
But
amazing 6 hours.
There's multiple endings. I'm on level 4 right now. Like just the fucking style that game has. It's very reminiscent of Hotline Miami, but in like a 2D style. I think it's like
Alex, how do you know what level you're on? You're counting like the sections you're
So if
going
you
through,
go
or the
to-
days?
if you go to continue, right? When you restart the game, you go to continue, it'll give you all these VHS tapes. It'll say,
Oh, okay. I know what you're saying. I've been having mine on rest, so maybe that's why I haven't like.
Oh, okay.
It's been on sleep mode basically.
I've been in between Katana Zero and Octopath. So
Yo,
why.
why is everyone speaking on this Box Boy? When I first seen that trailer, like I thought that was trash. But a lot of people are telling me this game, like people should pay attention to this game. Like a lot of people have been telling me.
Box Boy, and Baba Is You. Those are the 2 games you got to play.
Damn, I might have to check out Box Boy for real.
When I said Box Boy look alright out of the game,
I laughed at you. I laughed at you, bro.
Of course you'll play Box Boy, Jay. It's a box. But now y'all.
Everybody's saying that game is low key lit, yo. I might have to check it out, yo. Like everyone's saying it's lit.
Look alright. It look
alright. I like going by
and-
word of mouth, and everyone's telling me that game. You need to play that, yo.
So who else likes puzzle games besides me?
I like puzzle games.
I'm not the biggest fan of puzzle games.
So there's a game called Baba Is You. All right. And Baba Is You is basically is a logic game to where it'll give you a sentence like Baba is you, right? And you have to solve the puzzle by getting the key. So you can push different words into the sentence to then get the puzzle solved. So it'll be like,
oh, I see it. Okay.
So Baba is key or flag is key or things like that. You start moving things around or stuff like that. And it's all these weird different like logic gate puzzles and stuff like that. It's fucking killer because you start thinking about things in this weird way. Somebody in the chat mentioned Talos Principle. I'm near the end of that game, but I'm not liking the ending of it. It's getting to be more annoying than it is enjoyable solving puzzles. It's getting more aggravating than it is actually like, oh, I figured it out. So
yeah,
between.
Yo, the man that beats no games, yo, what's up? What are you playing?
I like to set the record straight that I beat 9 games this year so far. All right, I'm already more than halfway past what I beat last year. So put some respect on my goddamn name.
You beat shit last year, then, yo. You be halfway. Come on,
Oh,
beat my damn meat. That's what I beat
Oh
last
shit!
Oh.
Hey. I ain't been mad at that, bro. You know what I mean? I did a lot of that too, bro. Yo, you know what I mean? So we good, yo.
Yikes.
I've been playing. I beat Curse of the Moon, Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I think I beat
Hey,
that on
there you
Sunday
go.
or
What'd you think?
Monday. I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
Thought that was really good. I'm actually looking forward to Ritual tonight. I see they just dropped a new trailer
That looks
today.
amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that game it's looking better every time I see it. So I beat that, and I've been playing Sekiro still. I'm close to the end. I'm at actually I don't want to spoil that, but I beat the owl, so I'm a little bit past where Jack is right now.
Okay.
And Days Gone. I put a couple hours into Days Gone too.
We'll be talking about that next as soon as we get past this. Erica, what have you been playing?
You guys brought it up. Katana Zero. I've been playing that.
Playing out on your Switch?
Yeah, I'm playing on the Switch. Thanks to Mac. He's in the chat. Yeah, it's portable. But yeah, shout out to Mac. He gave me the game.
Yo, Nak, you a bum,
it's
bro.
cool.
How you got giving her Erica yo, how you giving Erica games out here, man, and shit like that? You ain't even send me none, bro. Come on, man. What are you doing now?
Kofi, you buy everything, bro. Nobody feels sorry for you.
And you get it early. You get games early, Kofi. No one's feeling bad.
Nobody feels sorry for you, dog.
Nah, fam. That's not me, bro. I'm just playing, though.
No,
shout out to my
but this
boy
man,
Nev,
Mech, he actually won the game, and he thought of me to give it to him. Thank you, Mech.
Imagine winning something and thinking of
man.
Erica.
Oh, man, you the new girl after you got dumped by Gabby? Oh, man, shit is crazy, man.
No, not Nev. Mech.
Not Nev, Mech.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, mechanized. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
So quick to drag Nev.
Nev would never win.
Man, you was ready to put Nev. Oh man, that's fucked
Yeah,
up.
my bad, Nev, man. I apologize, yo. I apologize.
But yeah, Katana Zero is actually really good. The music's great. There's some levels in there. It's like I really want to download the soundtrack because of those levels.
Game, bro.
It's cool. It's cool. I recommend it.
It is up your alley, Jack.
I know.
Yeah.
I tried to get a
Neon.
PC code. Yeah.
Fucking all that. I double bought that game. I bought it on the Switch and on GOG.
Man.
It's not a 2019 default.
No, it's looking fire, man.
Well,
Yeah,
we'll
it's
talk
cool.
about 2019 defaults in a minute.
All right, let's get to the shit, bro. Let's get to the shit. Days Gone.
Oh,
Is it Erica? Is this a 2019 default?
Well, not for me because I ain't playing it.
Oh, shit.
It's in the dumpster, right?
So-
It's like-
oh shit!
Hold on, wait.
as Smooth would say,
Hold on,
as Kid
Erica.
Smooth, no, as Kid Smooth would say, it's in the bushes. That's what
Oh my god!
it's in the bushes.
Didn't you make a tweet asking about wanting to pick up Days Gone and people's opinions?
Wait, what? What did I say?
I specifically remember you making a tweet about thinking about buying Days Gone.
Mhm.
And my immediate
Right.
reply was, wouldn't that make it a default game?
I don't remember you saying that, but yeah, I guess so.
Spooky.
I don't know what's the point. What's the point? I don't
I'm
understand.
just saying.
Pull up
It's
on.
really funny how when Days Gone is a default game, not a peep from Erica.
I
But
didn't
Devil
buy
May
it.
Cry is a default game?
I think
But,
she
okay.
bought it.
Speak
She
on.
bought it.
Okay, so you're trying to make this connection to like, because it's a Sony game. Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm not making any
Is
connections.
that what
All
you're
I'm
trying to
saying-
do?
Only on PlayStation,
I
baby.
don't know. Where is this going? Where is this going?
All
trying
I'm
to figure
stating
it out.
is, apparently, this idea of default game is just subjective.
Because I didn't buy this game. It wasn't good.
All I'm
I
doing,
went back to
Erica,
my backlog.
is I'm pointing out the facts.
Okay.
All right.
all
Let's
I'm
go.
saying.
All right, let's continue. All right, Days Gone. All right, so last podcast, the game wasn't out last podcast, right?
no, it was the night of release.
Yeah, it came out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I was the only one who. Okay. All right. So now I have it. J Main has it, and Jack has the game. Let's hear from J Main. From what you have played of Days Gone, what do you think of the game?
Whew. From what I played from Days Gone, I hope it gets better as I continue to play. I'm only a couple hours in, so I'm still early, still in the tutorial section, but it's been kind of boring as I've been playing it. I not live stream everything that I've been playing. it's like I don't even know where to start with this game. The story, like the way the opening scene.
Hold up. All right, continue. My bad, yo.
All right, the way the opening scene went, as far as the story goes, I felt like they was trying to create something to make me care about these characters, but they didn't go deep enough. Like I feel like they threw these characters out there, put them in a crazy situation. I'm just like, why the fuck am I supposed to care about them? You know what I mean? They put them in this hostile environment. You know, people bleeding all over the place. So I'm just like, why am I supposed to care about these characters at this point? So from the start, the story didn't grab me at all. So then I get into the gameplay, and it hasn't been fun to play. You know what I mean? Like it just hasn't really been fun to play. I'm taking out these walkers. I'm taking out these freakers. I know, right? I'm mixing up my word. I'm taking out these freakers, these zombies, and it's like the satisfaction is not there. Killing the kids is actually pretty fun. I like getting on the rooftops and bashing the kids in. I like killing the kids, but as far as like killing regular freakers, it just hasn't been there. The human AI dumb as shit. I mean, I'm literally like walking in front of their fucking face and they don't even see me. So it's just like the AI is really bad. I'm hoping the more I unlock skills that the game will get better. But other than that, like I said, I'm still early. So some of the redeeming qualities for me has been the hordes. Like I think the idea of taking out the hordes will be fun eventually as I unlock more stuff. And I think the figuring out what's happening in this world will ultimately be good. And what the camps. You come across a couple camps that you got to build trust up. So, going out doing missions for the camps and stuff like that. I'm hoping that will be a redeeming quality as well. But overall, right now, it's pretty boring to me. Yeah, average at best.
Yeah. You guys already know how I feel about it. Like I said, I don't think it's a bad game. I don't think it's a great game. I think it's the exact definition of mid. I really do think Days Gone is the exact definition of mid. But let's hear from Jack Mujani. You've been playing the game and you're actually quite enjoying it, So let's hear about it, yo. What do you think of Days Gone, Jack?
Well, first of all, I did not buy this game. I did get gifted it. I was gonna wait for it to go on sale. I'm not gonna lie about that. But the reviews kind of had me feeling type. I'm like, oh shit, need to wait on it. Played the game. I like the game. I actually do like the game. It has a lot of redeeming qualities. Well, one thing I like about the game is that it's not easy. It's not an easy game. When I saw a game like this, I'm thinking it's going to be easy. Just run in, kill fucking 1,000 zombies, run back, call it a day.
The hordes are a little bit more challenging when they group up on you. Since they gave you a stamina bar. But continue, yo. Sorry to cut you off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like, they do a lot of fucking damage per hit because I'm playing on hard mode. So I do like the difficulty of the game. I don't want to compare it to like Last of Us or Red Dead Redemption, but the looting aspects going through because you could damn near go into every building in this fucking game and you can find shit. So I do like the looting aspects. So that is, it's giving me that Last of Us feeling, not as polished at all. Definitely give me that. It's giving me that Red Dead vibes too, because I used to do a lot of looting on Red Dead. Because you do a lot of looting in Red Dead as well. So it's definitely giving me them vibes. I'm not saying it's as good as these games. I'm not saying that, but it does do certain shit better than Red Dead. It don't do shit better than Last of Us. But like I say, the traversal, I prefer being on the bike to the horse. You got to feed both of them motherfuckers. So I mean, it is what it is. With that,
but take it in. The bike freaking. Well, I'm like I said, I haven't really upgraded my bike to the max, but the bike consumes a fucking lot of gas. But I will give it props that
it does.
Gas cans are not like too far away. You always come up. You always see them. But go ahead. Yeah.
You can upgrade your gas and all that.
Probably
what else do I like about the game? I agree with J-Main. Like the story is what's keeping me playing the game because it's intriguing. Even though I just got spoiled on some shit, it's intriguing, but I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? Deacon could get his fucking head chopped off by a goddamn
Jesus
freaker right now. I probably wouldn't give a fuck to be honest. So,
by a thorax.
I don't have an emotional attachment to any other character. So I'm still the story cool, but I do like the game. I like the game.
So far, like I only could play Days Gone in small bursts. Before I get a little bit bored because like just the missions that I'm doing like is okay, go get a knife for somebody or you go pick up the knife and bring it back and boom, like it's a lot of those kind of little missions here and like
fetch quests.
Yeah, but the thing about Days Gone is, Jack actually pointed out this early on. Like, it really don't know what they want to be. Like, it has a lot of things about this game that like it tries to be realistic. Then when you get into a gunfight, you shotgun a guy right beside him, and the guy's still alive. Like, I don't understand.
The gunplay is horrible.
So that's why I don't understand. And like, you could literally shotgun somebody and you like right in their face, do a body shot, and you still be coming at you, and it's crazy. You know, dogs could take a headshot and still pull up. So like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be arcadey? Do you want to be realistic? Because you have a lot of things about this game is try to be realistic. You got to fuel up your tank. You got to bandage yourself up manually. You got to do all sorts of shit like this. Then again, but at the same time, a guy could take like 4 or 5 sledgehammers to the head. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't. I don't understand that about the game, and kind of throws me off. But yeah, like Days Gone's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. I just don't feel like it's a great game. It's a mid game. I like Horizon destroys this game in my personal opinion. Horizon Zero Dawn destroys this game.
Horizon was just. I think it's just being funner to play. I just think that's what it is. Like like the gun combat in Days Gone isn't as polished as you would wish it to be, and I think that's what hinders it being fun. Like,
yeah, I feel like was better. I think if the shooting was better, the game would be more entertaining.
I melee a lot of shit. Well, they want you to upgrade your guns. Apparently, you got to upgrade your fucking. You got to upgrade the camp. So people say you got to upgrade your guns to fucking whatever level to make it work. But the shooting is definitely the weakest part of the game so far, in my opinion. Anyway, early on.
You guys experience any bugs or glitches or any funny shit?
It definitely.
No, I haven't.
You haven't yet?
Shit.
I haven't had any like real like I heard people's games were crashing with like the last patch, like what 1.06. I haven't had anything crazy like that with what I've been playing, but just little hiccups here and there, like maybe enemy like his gun would disappear and shit like that. I think I posted a clip of that too. His gun would disappear and he gun butt me with like the air and shit like that. Like little shit like that have been happening to me. But overall, it's whatever though. It's whatever.
I seen a video where dude was he was trying to. I think he was like sneaking up on a horde of zombies, and then out of nowhere, like 30 of them motherfuckers just popped up out of thin air. He was just in the middle of a whole fucking horde, and they took him out. I was like, yo, that's nuts. But yeah, that 1.06 patch, I think they ended up taking it completely offline because I didn't even have that patch when I booted up the game. It went from literally 1.05, and then the next day they came out with 1.07.
So what they've been doing? What, a patch a day?
Yeah, more than that. It seems
since I had the game early, I think when I first popped the game in, I had 1.03, I believe. So since I got the game, I've gotten like what is that? 4 patches? 4 or 5 patches.
They took
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that is a lot.
1.01 and 1.02 are still in there. They just combine them all into one. So when you downloaded 1.03, you still downloading 3 patches.
Yeah. All right. So
God, wait. So they did fucking what 7 patches?
Yeah. And the week it's been out. So yeah, like a patch a day. And people are getting at me for being shocked about that. Like that shit is not normal. That's not normal. What nobody say. Like patches are normal. 7 patches in a week is not normal.
The game need more time cooking. That's just a fact. If this game had some extra time, it'll probably be better. It need a little bit more time cooking, yo.
Did you see what Colin Moriarty said about all those patches in the game?
What did he say?
No.
He pretty much was saying in his review, he said that he felt like because the patches weren't out yet, but the pretty much the way it played was the reason he got them low reviews. And he was saying like if they would have played it with I don't know what the fucking patch he was talking about. With a certain patch, it would have got higher reviews. I don't know.
I don't believe that though. I don't believe that, yo. Because
I played also has a podcast that is dedicated to PlayStation.
You know why? Because you know what, Jack? Because I played it
dedicated to what?
To PlayStation. Like
literally.
Man, what's wrong with Sacred Symbols, man?
I listen to that podcast. He's pretty critical of PlayStation though.
It's called Sacred Symbols. Fuck off.
But
Alex.
He's on PlayStation on that podcast though. He is.
He don't even like God of War like that.
Talking about Mass Effect 3 ending, calling people entitled gamers. Go fuck yourself, guy.
Alex
I'm still mad about that. God damn it.
But yeah, all right. So let's talk about Wait, something happened to the podcast. All right, yeah. Let's talk about. It's fine. Let's talk about damage control.
For what?
For Days
I
Gone?
just want to talk about damage.
Gone?
I want to just talk about damage control in general. It obviously ties into Days Gone a little bit, but I want to hear from Jack Mujani. From your, I know you see what's going on in timeline, what people are doing, the lengths that people are going. Would you say this is do you think people are damage controlling for Days Gone right now? I just want to ask you that question. Do you think people are damage controlling for Days Gone? The PlayStation community. I want you to be honest. I want you to be honest. What you're seeing.
Some people, yeah. Some people, yeah.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay, I got another question for you guys on the panel too. I want you guys to answer. Ever since Days Gone dropped, and it didn't get favorable review scores. Look, yes, we know 771 is not a terrible. It's not a terrible review score. We know this, right? But ever since Days Gone dropped, it just seems like it's been an influx of people telling us how much they like certain games that got reviewed bad. Would you consider this a form of damage control, though? Would you guys consider that a form of damage control?
I don't know. It's like, but this is the thing, right?
Because this game got bad, would you consider that? Okay, so basically, let me give you an example if you're not understanding me, or maybe I didn't come off clear.
Yeah, give an example.
Let me give you guys an example. Crackdown got a 69, or I don't know what it got. Then it's like, and then a group of people is, you know what? The Order got this, or the Order got this, and I enjoyed it. Would you consider that damage controlling, or no?
Okay, here's okay, this whole fucking thing about scores. Okay.
Now, just come to let's talk about the damage controlling part real quick. Then you can jump on that. Would you consider that damage controlling though?
No, because different people like different games, and games that are rated highly because they're part of the lowest common denominator to appeal to the most amount of people. It doesn't mean it's a good game. It just means that a lot of people will enjoy it because it is the lowest common fucking denominator. So regardless of whatever the score is, that doesn't mean shit. You have to read the fucking review, and if the review that you've read goes with games that you like, and if the reviewer that you read it from is someone that has the same kind of taste that you have, then you have a good understanding of what the game's going to be and if you like it or not. Just going by a score is fucking dumb. Because there are people that like The Order 1886. Absolutely. There are people that like Crackdown. There are going to be people that like Days Gone. Just because it didn't rate as a fucking 94 like God of War did doesn't mean that not everybody's going to like it. And that's true. So stop looking at review scores. Read the goddamn review. Read words. Okay?
You know what, Kofi?
Then make a decision.
No, but
I'm gonna say it is damage control.
All right.
And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because what you had said about when Days Gone started getting like lower than preferable scores, people did, including myself, people did rush to the games get low scores, and I enjoy them all the time. I brought up Dying Light getting a low score, or a lower score than I thought it was, and saying that I still like the game. I feel like if it's a game that you really want to play, you're gonna bring out that damage control. Because look at a game like Anthem. When that started getting bad reviews,
nobody
was talking about how bad reviews on game are games that they still enjoy. Nobody did that. Everybody continued to trash the game, and they never even fucking played the game. Go ahead. So
thank you, Jamie. Thank you.
I would agree that it is damage control.
Thank you.
And I'm guilty of it.
All right. Erica, thoughts?
I think it depends who says it. There are people out there that legit look at a score and they see a 70 and they're like, you know what? I'm not going to go by that because I also liked this game that was a 70. So I'm with Alex on how review scores for a lot of people, it doesn't matter. If they're interested in that game, they're going to play it.
Yeah, I'm not. Look, see, I hope no one gets that confused.
But it depends who says it.
Yeah, I hope no one's getting that confused. Look, how you guys already know, I've said this on multiple occasions how I feel about review scores. I feel like, and Metacritic in general, I feel like it's a really good, useful tool when making your decision in person. If you're not sure, like just use it. Look, obviously, looking at the review score shouldn't be the end all be all. But look. How's that saying go? Like there's two types of people. some people who heed warning, or some people have to go through it themselves. So I always try to live myself to take advice. So I do my research, and if I want to jump in myself, it's my choice to jump in myself, you know, and make up your own mind. So like, in the end of the day, I think like it's a good tool. But it seems like when Days Gone dropped, and all of a sudden, you know, a lot of people, I can't even lie, a lot of people from the PlayStation community kind of pulled the Xbox. Xbox. They did that. It is true that.
I will say something though, right? And follow me here.
All right, let's
now.
see.
When I first saw the reviews, I'm like, it is what it is. A lot of people, I was like, damn, this dude really capping for Days Gone right now. Like, goddamn, like they were saying outlandish shit. I'm like, goddamn, fam, like, come on, bro, don't do this. Then I start seeing some of the shit that these reviews was actually saying.
Yeah.
And they were saying outlandish shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You took off of that? Oh, what the hell? So
a lot of
and then I played the game and I was like,
bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of them reviews was fucking crazy as hell. So it was people saying outlandish shit on Twitter, but the reviews was also kind of crazy. So
yeah.
We're gonna talk about that game.
That's what I'll say.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like what J-Main said is like with certain games, right? We did not see that. Like with Anthem, we did not see that. Like no one was coming out. Okay, Anthem got like this low ass score, but like no one's coming to the defense saying, oh, I like games like The Order. I like games like Rise.
Crackdown didn't even get that.
They didn't get that. They didn't even get that. They didn't get that treatment. You know what I'm saying? Look, this game was highly anticipated. It's just facts. This game was highly anticipated. A lot of people was looking forward to this game, and I understand that a lot of people ain't trying to hear shit. They're just trying to hop on and play the game. But what I be seeing on look, I wanted to speak on it, but then again, I'm like, yo, let me just keep myself. But I'm just how some of these guys been acting like the counterparts how you guys make fun of, like the Xbox fans. You wildin' up, press means wildin'. The counterparts that y'all make fun of, y'all freaking. Oh shit, that is funny.
I threw it in the bushes.
y'all really acting the same. Like I see it. I don't know why people are taking a blind eye to this. Like the same people like y'all making fun of, y'all acting pretty much exact same way. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. Yo.
It's almost ironic.
That's what I'm trying to like. That's what I'm seeing on the timeline. I'm like, yo, I can't believe like certain dudes too. I'm like, I can't believe certain dudes are acting like this because it was the other way around. Like y'all mans are killing the Xbox fans because there's a lot of Xbox fans that come out and say like, yo, I'm enjoying Crackdown, I'm enjoying State of Decay, I'm enjoying Sea of Thieves, but they get complete like shit on by like by the other people. But now all of a sudden this game dropped. Now it's like, okay, the reviews don't matter. Oh, just play it for yourself. I've seen so much people say play it for yourself.
People like, oh, did you even play the game?
Did you play Sea of Thieves for yourself?
Like,
did you play State of Decay for yourself? Did you play Crackdown for yourself? You see, like a lot of that shit is going on, and it's crazy, yo.
I get what you're saying.
Listen, it's all because of this one little line.
I'm not just saying I'm not like trying to come out of PlayStation man too. I'm saying it goes both ways.
This little Kofi, can you read that for me? What's that say?
Only on PlayStation.
That's the only reason people are going that fucking hard about Days Gone.
It goes both ways. I get what you're saying. Yeah, because you're saying like when Anthem came out and the reviews were bad and Crackdown, everyone was saying it's trash. Look at this horrible game. But then when it happens to their side, it's like, oh, well, give it a chance. You got to play it.
Yeah, it goes both ways. Like both of them do that.
They both do it. Yeah, it definitely happens on both sides for sure.
Yeah, so all I'm just saying is like just some shit that I noticed, and I think it's just very strange. You know, it's just very strange because some people that you wouldn't expect to be kind of behaving like this and that they're going all out, bro. Like I've seen some people like try to defend this game so hard, like their whole timeline is straight Days Gone, bro, because they're just literally trying to convince people. But you know, like if Xbox fans are doing the same thing, y'all clowning. So I don't know, man.
But let's be real. Is Days Gone a bad game? Probably not.
It's not.
Probably just an average game.
But that offends people though. That offends people though, when you say it.
But an average game is okay, and it's going to appeal to different people that want that specific kind of experience. That's fine. And honestly, games that are written off as 10s out of 10s aren't even usually 10 out of 10s. They're fucking riddled with bullshit that they just kind of like sweep under the rug and let marketing take care of for you. Mm-hmm. Like, come on.
Yeah. I know. How do you guys feel about like the same play for yourself? Like I think that's complete bullshit in today's like.
It depends.
I think that low key is bullshit, bro. The play for yourself shit. Or like, yo, you gotta purchase it to know. I think that's kind of
It depends on the game. It depends on the game.
Because there's some games you clearly know, like, okay, I do not have to waste money to know this is garbage.
People look at shit like Persona and say, "Oh, that shit trash," but like you will be like, "Hey, bro, just try it out." Like if you played it, I think you'll like it. Like,
but the difference is, Jack, like that game, like you're saying Persona, like Persona 5, that game has critical acclaim and it's the word of mouth for that game is crazy though. You know what I mean? Like,
right? But there's a lot of games like that.
But there's
like
some games that are pure garbage.
People still won't fucking touch a game if it's called indie. They refuse to play it. Just because of the budget or just because it's independent. Like I guess
it goes by case basis then.
So you're saying like games with bad scores, but saying when people say you got to play it for yourself. So like
look at Demon Souls. Demon Souls got bad scores, but it's one of the best Souls games ever made.
It
created an entire genre of game.
This is the thing about the Xbox games and like you got to play it. The problem with them games are they don't have a story. You know what I mean? It's just like you just running around doing random shit. I think that's the issue. Like, you don't really got to play a game like Sea of Thieves because you just what are you doing? Like, or State of Decay. Like, what's the story? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think.
I don't think
I can't agree with
because they're not designed for that.
You're not doing anything though. But you're not doing anything. What are you doing? Like,
but if the gameplay is fun, then I think that there you have it. Like that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
Like if the gameplay is fun, like story comes second. I mean, that's just me personally.
I don't agree with that.
Like if the gameplay, like that's my dilemma right now with the little bit that I played of Days Gone versus like a Horizon. Horizon has a lot of open world bullshit in it. Has a lot of Ubisoft fucking cookie cutter bullshit in it, but it's a fun ass game to play. So that's what kept me interested in the game. So
remember, if the game is the game's
gameplay
not
over
fun,
story, that's number one. This is the 400.
No, I don't.
Nah, Jack, it's definitely gameplay comes first.
It depends. It's game by game basis.
On that, Jack. You might
it's game by game basis.
That you know what? That's Jack. That's a hill that you're gonna die on.
For real.
I'm willing to.
I can't wait till the Last of Us 2 story is trash.
Some games, the soundtrack is the strongest part of the game. Sometimes the gameplay is the strongest part.
That is true.
Games have strengths and weaknesses. Everything is not going to excel in fun gameplay. Every game is not.
Soundtrack is the strongest point of a game.
Every game is not fun to play, but you like to play it.
What game is that?
Give an example.
There are some games that Mafia 3 is not technically a fun game to play. I enjoyed playing that game because of the story. The narrative was so strong in that game. And I wanted to see what happened. I had to see what happened, even if I was not enjoying the gameplay. Mafia 2, every Mafia game, the gameplay is atrocious. They were meant to be played on PC, and they ported them to console. And even though they started launching natively on console, they still played like they were meant to be played with a goddamn mouse and keyboard. Those games are not fun to play, but the narrative and writing is so good that it will push you.
It's good for both. Like, it's definitely, I want both. But like I said, like I feel like amazing gameplay can carry a bad story. But
yes,
I don't agree with you.
But a great story can't really carry a game.
I don't agree with
that. Can't carry a game. Maybe in very few cases. Maybe in very few cases for me personally, only a very few games.
Cause like a bad, why are you playing a fun game with the story? Like I don't give a fuck. Like
cause you're playing the game, Jack. You got a controller in your hand.
Why do you care what happens though? Why would you even care to even finish it?
Let me give you an example. Like
I got examples too.
Yeah, I got examples. Like something like
y'all saying bad story. I see mediocre.
Mediocre. Let's not say bad story. Like or mediocre.
If the story is bad, I'm not keep playing that, bro.
Dying Light had a mediocre story, but the gameplay was fire.
That is true.
That's an FPS. I really don't.
Dying Light story was definitely mid, but that gameplay in that world was super dope. So that's what carried the game. You know, another game that story, if we're being honest, is mid. Is Metal Gear Solid Revenge.
But this is the thing. This is what I'm.
Revenge. Alex, let's get triggered.
That's my problem with y'all saying though. Y'all have played games that have better.
What did you say?
Hold on, wait.
Hold on, Jack.
Let Jack finish.
Y'all have played games that have better stories than gameplay. True or false?
True.
Exactly. That's my point. You've done that.
But I've done the opposite way more though. Better
exactly.
gameplay.
And I was about to say those games that have better story than gameplay, you'll never hear me say or co-sign.
We talking about story-based games, though. Narrative-based games.
Look, another example that game
Mafia
that
3 was
we
the
all
perfect
love.
example of that.
look at Breath of the Wild. Look, that story was the weakest out of like probably the that Zelda was probably like the weakest, right?
Definitely.
Like Wind Waker was better. I think Ocarina of Time story was better.
Facts.
But the gameplay in the world, like that shit carried the whole game. That shit carried it. It was so fun to play.
I just think narrative in games is like not appreciated like it should be.
Yeah,
some games, the gameplay is not.
I need to hear what you said again. Hold on.
Hold up. I said hear it again. Hear it clearly. I said it. Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, Horizon Revengeance, whatever it's called. That story was very mid, but that gameplay was fire. You have something to say against that?
I'm gonna tell you. Did you even pay attention to the story, bro?
Yeah, Kofi. Did you read all the books and look up all the Wikipedias and watch all the YouTube videos?
Because my man, you literally got one of the best storylines for one of the best characters in Metal Gear.
Raiden.
The best genre.
I need to play through that again, but that story was definitely mid though.
You literally cut a Metal Gear Ray in half.
The best genre I can think of. Listen, for like gameplay over story is definitely for me platformers, because there is stories there, but I really don't pay attention to them that much. And you could still finish those games. Like Jack, think about Guacamelee or even The Messenger.
But that's the thing, though. You know in a platforming game, we already know the story is not the main focus. You know what I mean? If we talking about this is pretty much only applies to third person action adventure games. If we being honest. I don't really apply. FPS games are not known for having amazing stories like that. Co-op games definitely are not known for having amazing stories.
Chill. BioShock, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I fuck with BioShock. But like if you're talking about like an RPG, an action adventure game, like them stories is very important in them games. Very. Y'all gotta put some respect on this writing. That's why I don't understand. That's why I don't understand why people be. That's why I don't understand why people be capping for shit like Halo and Gears. The writing in the games are
my God, let's go! Stop this! Stop this!
Take the gloves off. What are we doing, Jack? What are we doing?
Chill, Jack.
Erica's gonna pull up.
Them games are more fun to play than they are story-wise. True or false?
Stop this. Gears 1 through 3 story was lit, bro. Stop this.
I'm just going off what the fan base says.
Hey, the fan base ain't saying this.
Suplex you, Jack.
The fan base.
I'm just going off what the fan base say. Excuse the hell out of me. I don't know. I don't play.
The fan base is definitely saying that, bro. Stop this.
Shit.
I can't speak for Halo.
I know a lot of Halo fans that say Halo 4 got one of the worst stories.
Dog, because that's just 343. Because 343 can't make a fucking good Halo game if they life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you just said. What I'm saying, like.
Yeah, I agree with you with the later, but like Reach, 1, 2, and 3, those stories were dope. Those campaigns were dope as hell, yo. The
thing is, Shannon Loftus and Rob Ferguson said themselves, it's hard to make a game that's fun to play with a good story. They've said that. They say it's hard to make a game with a good story where you shoot 1,000 people in the game. They've been on record of saying this. So I didn't make this shit up. They say it. That's how they feel. Hey, man. Talk to them.
All right, so let me see if I can conjure up the Patreon questions.
So what about Uncharted? That's a bad story and a bad game.
Oh!
Depends on what Uncharted is.
I mean, if that's how you feel, that's cool.
Depends on what you're talking about.
That's how you feel, shit.
I love Uncharted. You already know I've no slander for Uncharted, bro. I love Uncharted, man. One of my favorite video game series ever. I love it.
Uncharted 3 got a bad story though.
I think that story was just all over the place. It was just all over.
It's all over the fucking
place. The pacing of that story was bad.
Uncharted 3 is fucking.
This is all over the place. That's it.
They could have kept that shit.
Here we go again.
Oh shit!
Never Alex is slandering.
I mean, those could just be examples of games that where the gameplay is just better, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
I mean, Gear, they're fun. You know,
we're playing games
like
for the gameplay, right? Is a game.
Yeah, that's what.
If the game's not fun, why bother?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, fun is subjective, and everybody finds fun in different things.
That is true. That is true, man. Like what you like in the end of the day. Definitely. All right, let me read some super chats real quick. The Real Phil 123. Thanks for the donation. You sent out 2. We appreciate it. Rafe the Emperor, he says Game of Thrones over End lame. Wow. Wow. I've been hearing that a lot too. Everyone's saying the last episode of Game of Thrones shits on Endgame.
Oh, you mean Game of Thrones? You know, the last episode where you couldn't even barely see what the fuck was going on. That show? Okay.
Yeah, you couldn't really see nothing.
I wish I couldn't see what was going on in the Avengers.
And Frog's Dream says, if it was an Xbox game, it would be an 8 or higher. Facts. I doubt it. I think probably.
I doubt that. Probably be the same.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
No.
If it was an Xbox game, it would be the fabled 69.
It would be worse.
It might be lower.
I think Sony got the benefit of the doubt with that game, but
you think so?
Yes, they did.
Maybe.
All right, so
it's like I see what they were trying to do here, but it just didn't work. Xbox would have been. This shit didn't work. I don't know what they were thinking. Microsoft has to really get it in the shape. Like, we heard all the cliches before.
Yeah. Erica, can you read the first Patreon question before we move on to our next topic?
Oh, I just saw them. I'm looking at that picture of me throwing them in the bushes.
Let me put it up on the screen. Go ahead, read the question.
Put it up. All right, Hustle and Motivate says, hello, everyone. If you could do voice work for any video game studio, who would it be and why? Mine would be Rockstar because, everyone and their mama will buy those games. Also, Molly Curim is my new bae. I don't know if I said that right.
Molly Curim.
Yeah, I have to Google that.
Shout out to Molly.
Ain't she off of
that's the host of
Fox
First Take.
Sports?
The moderator First Take.
She married to Jalen Rose. He tripping. Oh, that's the one that's not.
No, you're right.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah, that's Jalen Rose's wife.
Yo, check what I just put on the screen, bro.
He threw Addict in there, too. Why is Addict in there?
Weapon wheel.
Check what I put on the screen, bro.
J-Day 518 Ant look at that. Hype this game up for over a year. It hasn't touched it just like Blanche hasn't touched a woman.
Oh my god. All right, let me like that real quick.
To the people.
Wait, this is on Twitter?
It's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Niggas love, you know what I mean? Just stop the slander, all right? Niggas calling me an ant, but I can still fuck your bitch. So fuck out of here, nigga.
Let's go. All right, yo. Shout out to everyone tuning in the podcast. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Someone's mic is wildin'. Hit that like button. Would greatly appreciate it if you're enjoying. Thanks. So what was this question? He says, if you could do voice work for any video game studio, who would it be and why? And he picked Rockstar. Rockstar wouldn't be bad too, yo.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that popped in my head. GTA.
I would be in the GTA. Yeah, I'd be like a Toronto man, probably in GTA, bro. I think I can do some of that. Hit him with a couple of mans them and the tings. You know what I mean?
I lie,
yo. I rate it, fam.
They should do a GTA in Toronto. That would be actually dope.
I want that, yo. That would be so
dope.
Lit, yo. Can you imagine the jokes of that? That would be funny as hell, yo. Oh man.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say Rockstar too, man, because I think I could fit in there, yo. I'll be in the next Bully game or something.
I was just thinking about that Bully too, especially if it's gonna be college. I would love to do that.
I know who I want to do voice work for. Y'all probably already know too. I would love, it would be a pleasure to do voice acting work for The Last of Us. You know why?
You're all have to be funny though.
I could do voice acting for the online, and then they could get me saying, "Hey, bro, this nigga using listening mode. Get him." They got tech shotgun on me. Run, goddamn, run. That's all I want to say.
Oh shit,
that's really good.
I would pay if that was a microtransaction, Jack. I'd pay for that.
That's all I want to say.
I'd buy that.
Yeah, Jack, you would actually be good for that. That would actually be dope.
That shit crazy, man. Goddamn.
Put me as voice actor for the next Persona game on Switch.
Oh, you took my answer.
You gonna say Persona? J, man, hold on.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I am gonna beat it, Jack.
You ain't gonna even hear your own voice line, bro. What's going on?
Yeah,
Put me early in the game. Put me early in the game, alright?
Put him in the first hour.
Yeah, Javen's gonna be halfway through the game and he ain't gonna hear himself. He's gonna drop this shit, bro. What a bum, bro.
You gotta put him at the beginning so he could hear his own voice, because you know
The
he
opening
finished in
credits?
that game.
The opening credits.
The opening credits?
Civilian in the opening credits.
Put him in the credits. Put him in the menus. Put him in the menu.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they could put me in Persona. I could be like a teacher or something. Be a waifu in there. You know?
A therapist.
Oh,
You be a
shit.
therapist.
A therapist. Yeah.
you be
Had
a
little glasses
therapist.
on.
There
I
you
see
go.
you.
The glasses. All that.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
So
what else?
I'm gonna turn my mic off. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, I just thought of something else, so I fucking lost my train of thought.
Dude, answer is simple. Kojima Studios, baby.
Put you in Death
Oh,
Stranding.
God.
I can see you in Death Stranding. I
Put
definitely
me in
could.
Death Stranding.
Oh yeah.
But ain't nobody in that world. That shit empty as fuck.
But look though,
What
Alex
you
like
doing?
Alex
You
like
talking to
whispering,
yourself.
though. He like whispering though, so that'd be good for the little. You know, you can't make too much noise and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah, I see that.
Dope.
go. Delivering packages.
Ah,
I got a
shit.
package for you.
Here we go again. The Epic Store at it again.
Oh.
Bagging exclusives again.
No, Bagging
All right.
Studios.
Bagging studio. All right.
To the
So
next level.
all right.
Fire.
I know this is like beating a dead horse, and you guys are kind of tired of this whole Epic Store conversation, and well, at least it versus Steam. But we're gonna try and get through this together, and we're gonna try and keep it as short as possible, not let it drag on too much. But if you guys don't know, Epic Store is at it again. Here we go again. Epic has purchased the developer of Rocket League, Psyonix. So
Wow.
a lot of people were complaining, they're tired of Epic Store. What's it? Money had and just buying timed exclusives. They caught Borderlands, Detroit, all of this type of shit. They were tired of that. So Epic Store heard y'all pleas and cries, and it said, fuck it, let's just cop the whole studio. So Epic Store copped the studio, and you know what was funny? There was a report saying that their plans, but apparently it's not confirmed, that they're gonna remove the game off Steam, and that's just funny as shit to me. That shit is just hilarious. That's what really made me laugh.
Yeah.
That shit just
I
funny as
think
hell.
I think out of the whole thing, I think that's the bullshit part that I have a problem with. But Psyonix is a company that's been known to like almost go bankrupt. Like if it wasn't for them being so successful on Steam, they would have gone bankrupt and they would have closed down. So I could definitely see Epic going in, injecting a huge amount of cash, saving that company, saving all those people's jobs, and then bringing them in to make new games. And I'm fine with that. Epic making games on its own platform or its own storefront with its own developers is a good thing, because we could have lost Psyonix. Right? That's something that I think is a problem. Like, Valve getting back to making games again would be fantastic.
Mhm.
Like, that's never a bad thing. Like, was I upset when Microsoft bought Obsidian? Sure. But I'd rather have Microsoft get Obsidian and have them still make games than to lose Obsidian completely.
So are we gonna give Microsoft a little bit of props, because they could have been complete assholes, and they acquired Ninja Theory, Minecraft. They could have been like, you know what, fuck y'all niggas, Jack. Fuck y'all, bro, on PlayStation. This is only on Xbox now. So we had to give them a little credit. They could have took the asshole approach. So I'm gonna give them a little pat on the back for them.
I wouldn't have been mad with that.
Yeah, I
ain't mad. I ain't mad at it, but it would have caused an uproar. Look, in today's climate, that would have been all over social media if Microsoft decided to remove Minecraft or remove Hellblade.
That would have actually been fun if they would have did that.
Think about that, Jack. That shit would have been crazy on the internet. That if Microsoft did anything like that, and they made it only on Xbox and PC, it would have been a crazy day on the internet. Crazy day on the internet.
Definitely would, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but they look at it as it's making so much money already. Why do that? Keep that revenue flowing in.
Yeah, it's actually smarter. Yeah, it's actually smarter though. Like to keep it on multiple platforms, yo. It's actually smarter.
I expected Epic Games to do that just because they're still in that stage of trying to get people to use their storefront and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So I kind of expected them to do some shit like that with Rocket League. But Rocket League is an old ass game already.
It's old,
so
it's old.
Yeah,
it's just,
the community's still pretty active though.
Like not shut down the servers for people who bought it on Steam. Like if you have it already, you could still play it.
They say it's still gonna work. Yeah,
right. You just can't buy it and shit like that. Like I expected them to do that, especially with a game like that that's pretty old, but still kind of popular in the sense that you might get new people as people see like tournaments and shit going on and cash prizes. And they want to hop in and stuff like that. But it doesn't seem like they're gonna do that. So
yeah. Look, Epic is being extremely aggressive. I can't lie. Like, it's kind of interesting watching it all go down. Like me, pretty much, I really don't really give a shit. I do want Epic to, hurry up and improve the store so people could shut up about it. And I want to see what
interesting.
I want to see. Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
Their roadmap for the month of April, where they were like, "We're going to give you guys all these things."
yeah,
they did nothing.
They lied. You lied.
I lied.
Everybody was like, "Oh, but they got a roadmap, Alex. They got a roadmap." They did nothing.
I think I
Nothing came on their roadmap.
Yikes.
So what is their roadmap good for? Literally nothing. So y'all can eat my ass now.
Wait, what was in the roadmap for this month?
For this month, I think it was the search bar and the shopping cart.
Shopping cart.
That's still not there.
That's still not there.
They never give away Transistor for free.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I cop that thing again. Shout out to Epic, baby.
Yeah, but look. I still think, the way you compete with Steam. I'm not trying to get into this whole debate again because it's over. But I think the exclusive thing is probably the only way you're gonna get people to. At this point, Steam has such a stronghold, such a foothold, whatever. On PC gaming, like, you're gonna need exclusives if you wanna.
You gotta play dirty, dog.
Yeah, you're gonna need exclusives if you want people to visit your store, yo. It is what it is, yo. Like, I just can't see, because even me myself, I know I ain't visiting the Epic store unless they have some exclusives, bro. Obviously.
I got a question, right?
What's up, Jack?
Do y'all see this saga ending in the foreseeable future? Because
No.
I think they're gonna keep doing this as long as they can.
Yeah,
Oh,
as long as it's feasible, I think they're gonna.
They got that Fortnite money, dog. They about to buy a lot of shit.
And I heard Rocket League was getting review bombed on Steam already. So
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
No,
Really?
I gotta
it's
look.
getting
I
reviewed.
gotta look. I gotta look. Oh, Steam boys
crazy.
are such bums, bro. These Steam boys are such bums, yo.
It's
And I'm a,
review bomb, yeah.
and I am a
That shit
Steam
lit,
boy too.
goddamn.
Yo. Holy shit, yo, that shit funny as hell. Stop lying. I gotta look. I'm taking it right now.
So hold on. In the first of 3 months, Epic was supposed to do search by genre and tag, improvements to offline mode, store video hosting.
It is. Oh, shit.
Store page redesign, improved DLC support, cloud saves, add-on purchase checks, and improved patch sizes, regional pricing, preloading, collections and bundles, redemption improvements, free game notification, and store search. And none of that has been done.
Yikes.
Spooky.
definitely
They giving out them free games though. They giving out them free
definitely
games.
Sure are. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
I mean, they made the statement, like, well, Tim Sweeney made the statement, like, oh, well, if Valve goes to 8812 like us, then we'll stop doing exclusives. And if you believe that,
I doubt it.
if you really,
yeah.
if you go ahead and you make a 10-minute video talking about that, and you think that's you winning an argument, I have swampland to sell you in South Florida. Because the simple rebuttal to that is, why would Epic Games want their competition to do the one thing that is making Epic Games different from the competition?
To improve the landscape.
The landscape for who?
For the developers.
Then why would they just not say, hey, look, we have 8812, Steam doesn't, put it on our page?
Because it ain't enough, yo. It probably ain't enough.
Because it ain't enough.
Yo.
Thank you, Kofi. What's enough,
yo?
Kofi? The giant bag of cash they're giving them, which has been rumored to be around $1.5 million to be able to store exclusive.
But at this point,
definitely go there.
calling your opponent bluff, that's not a dumb move. That's not a dumb move.
1.5 million.
It's not a dumb move. It's not a dumb move. But
Calling your
what they're
opponent bluff
basically
in the heat
doing,
of battle, that's not a dumb. That's a smart move.
yeah, I'm not saying it's a dumb move. I'm saying if you believe that Epic will stop exclusives when that happens, then you are a bigger fool than we think.
That is a good tactic, though.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Erica.
It's a good tactic. When are we going to be like Epic and drop the bag on Jack to make him exclusive for us?
Oh!
Are we gonna pull Epic out?
Oh man.
Don't worry, y'all.
How much you gotta drop?
When that weapon will try and drop to 0, he gone. Don't worry, we already know what it is. Yo.
Hey, Loki.
I was getting ready to say, if the landscape of the Patreon continues,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter.
They
of
already
time.
doing the 88-12 split over. Shit, it was a hostile takeover in that motherfucker. Goddamn. Y'all go check the Patreon out.
Erica, you know what? I do like the way you think, Erica. I do like the way you think, Erica. I do.
You gotta drop the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, damn, Jack, I'll buy you every PlayStation exclusives that coming out this year, if you know what I mean. But they ain't got shit.
Man.
So I'll join you with that.
Big oof in the chat. Facts. Jeez.
All right, so let's move on for this. I think I'm kind of tired of even just speaking about the Epic Store, but let's transition into one of their exclusives though. Let's talk about Randy Pitchfork. Pitchfork. My bad. Pitchfork. Pitchfork. Yeah. Let's talk about his.
Is actually applicable.
Let's talk about his tweets, yo. About
He's a fucking idiot, dude.
About Borderlands microtransactions. Since you're the microtransactions expert on this podcast, Alex, please let the people know what's going on with this whole situation.
Randy Pitchford gets on fucking stage in the middle of the Borderlands 3 gameplay reveal trailer, and he goes, "Guess what, everybody? No microtransactions." Then everybody goes, "Yeah, I'ma suck your dick. That's right. You're the fucking best, Randy Pitchford. You're the fucking best. I'ma go buy Borderlands 3." And then not 10 minutes later, Game Informer says, "Hey y'all, they're still doing cosmetic microtransactions, so that's wrong." Randy Pitchford then has a total fucking Twitter meltdown, calling Game Informer clickbait writers, clickbait articles, saying that people are calling them a liar because Randy Pitchford literally did fucking lie. And the truth is that they're going to do the same model they had with Borderlands 2. They're going to have DLC packs as you had before at full expansions, and then they're going to have cosmetic skin microtransactions that you're going to buy like you do with Borderlands 2. So he tried to like backpedal on his tweet saying, "Oh, what we're going to do is we're not doing like loot box gameplay microtransactions. We're just doing the skin ones. So it's not really microtransactions." And it's like, motherfucker, it is a small transaction. Literally the definition of microtransaction. He's just fucking dumb. You can't trust that guy at all.
Randy Pitchford on Twitter was one. The revolution will not be televised away from being Etika when he fucking went on that rant.
100%. He is someone who does not know how to properly formulate a sentence in the most basic of way.
But you know what it is? It just shows how far we have gone, Alex. Like how far how deep we're into this microtransaction shit. I was always speak about this, yo. You know, I always talk about like back in the day. Remember when like costumes you had to unlock them and you actually play the game and you didn't have to pay for them. So we're so deep into this shit because we're so deep into this microtransaction shit that to the point that people think cosmetics microtransactions are not even like real microtransactions. That's how deep we into this shit, yo. But it is still
it is so insane to me. Where people were like, "Well, it's a fighting game," but like Mortal Kombat has like a fuck ton of skins for costumes. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, well, you know what? In Street Fighter, I used to just fucking play the game and I would get my fucking costumes. Yeah, and when you saw me with that fucking costume, you'd be like, "Yo, this guy fucking did all this shit in Street Fighter." Like. That was when I had Odd Job in GoldenEye, it's like, yo, he fucking earned Odd Job in multiplayer for GoldenEye.
See, look, I know, this is why I kind of appreciated, like, you know, the fan service in Mario Odyssey, like the amount of costumes, and I'm like, yo, shit, I don't gotta pay for this. I don't gotta pay real money for this, because I'm just so accustomed, like nowadays, like cosmetics and costumes are you have to pay for them. Like, there's no way else you can get it. You don't play them to unlock them. You have to just pay for them, and I think that's shitty, especially in fighting games. I don't like how fighting games have been doing their shit lately. The games that, you know, let you unlock like alternate costumes, like real costumes, I appreciate that, yo. I appreciate that.
Fighting games do it the worst. That shit crazy.
Fighting games be wild.
And then
didn't DOA 6 have a $95 section too?
Yep.
That's crazy, bro.
Did anybody watch that Borderlands live stream thing?
I heard the gameplay looking lit. That's what I heard.
The gameplay looks just like Borderlands, you mean?
I'm not a big fan, but all the Borderlands fans were telling me the gameplay is like.
I think people can pick like the same characters now or some shit. They were saying something. It look alright.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, I'll pick it up next year.
Oh man,
not surprising.
Not this year, Alex.
Come out on Steam.
Not this year, Alex. You Steam fanboy.
That's a 2020
Definitely
game.
not day one.
That ain't day one, Alex. Oh man,
That is not a day one
spooky.
game.
Oh man, alright.
I just picked up Final Fantasy 12 and Dragon's Dogma from Switch because it's portable, like literally.
But it's portable. Oh, Jack, you about to kill Jack over there, bro. You about to kill Jack over there, man. Don't say that, bro.
So,
Jack's about to have an aneurysm when he say he's put his portable.
Y'all got it, man.
It's facts.
Yo,
Was it you, Jack? Jack, was it you who was saying these PC guys have these rigs, they spend all this money just to play old games? Was that you?
That is true. That's definitely true. Games be old as hell.
So Eric, I'm not gonna lie. What I did was I bought a GTX 1070, and when I first bought it, the first thing I did was I booted up Diablo 1 and I played Diablo 1 on stream.
See? Playing League of Legends out here on these freaking expensive rigs. It's wild.
I think everybody do that when they first get a graphics card. They boot up an old ass game.
I run that bitch at 1,000 frames and shit.
Yeah, max settings and shit. I think the first game I played on my PC was Max Payne 3. Like
that's a popular one I hear people.
So
wait,
wait,
hold up. Look at the screen, yo. Did it pop up for y'all?
No, what you looking
no,
at?
what is it?
Yeah, look how they got Alex, yo. Look how they got Alex.
Oh, they got spoilers.
Is that Alex with the left? That's crazy. That's how you got spoilers too.
His face.
Yo, Game of Thrones fans are some of the worst at keeping fucking spoilers.
That is true.
You know what it is, though, J-Man?
You will spoil this shit live and be like mad when somebody else spoils a fucking movie.
You know what it is,
the worst.
A lot of these people just start watching.
So that's why. So they want to keep up
there's
with
a lot of new
conversation.
fans.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
all
new
throughout the
fans.
timeline. It was nothing but scene by scene Game of Thrones spoilers. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
No fucking spoiler tags or nothing. No hashtags on it or nothing.
You see the chat about
What
that
is it?
meme? It says Alex about to catch a W.
Oh man.
Oh, because he is.
I mean, if you
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it, bro. I'm sorry. Don't spoil that. Don't spoil it.
Oh yeah, Kofi ain't seen no.
Don't.
J-Man ain't seen it neither. Let me.
Don't spoil it.
I saw someone on Twitter. They were complaining about people liking tweets, because on Twitter it'll tell you so and so liked a certain tweet.
I've seen a lot of Endgame spoilers like that.
Yeah, they were trying to say like PSA, don't forget when you like tweets, it shows up. It's like point, you need to just get off social media. Like if you can't even look at
if you ain't
tweets
seen
being liked,
that's
like too much. You're asking too much. So that's like my advice. But it has been kind of crazy. I've been posting myself as well. So
that's only for certain timelines, though. I think if you're on, that if you got the mobile app and you see those like the star thing at the top right of the corner, I think if you press that and you
can see
you'll see the top tweet first. I think that's when you'll see the like tweets, because I don't use that timeline. I use the chronicle.
That's my issue.
Yeah, the chronological order timeline.
I was just tweeting out words like "fuck," "shit." Like I was tweeting out words.
You know how many titties I see from people liking tweets on my timeline, bro?
Oh, let me fall back. My bad, Cole.
Some people only like porn.
I'm usually somebody against spoilers, but at the same time, like we've been waiting seasons and years.
People are going to talk about
happen.
it. People are going to talk.
We have to like.
I mean, if you got,
you know what I mean?
How do you think Avengers fans feel? They've been waiting 10 fucks.
But this the thing, though, right? If you have the ability to get on Twitter, you have the ability to watch the episode live. Like I don't see the difference.
And that's the difference from Endgame, because Endgame's in theater. Tickets.
Even if you at work, like you could pull up HBO, go on your little phone.
HBO is like shit, everywhere. That's
it's very accessible. People be streaming this shit on Rabbit. Like, come on.
You could download it too. Don't say I told you that, but you could. It's like you could do it if you wanted to.
Damn.
Yo, they exposing me in the chat. Yo, what's going on, yo? Why they exposing me in the chat for?
What you like on Twitter?
A message, yo.
Liking them thick chicks.
Yeah.
I just see some ass Kofi like that. Nah, bro, don't be exposed.
Alex
me, bro.
likes, and it's like this thick woman, and then
Wait
like,
a minute, Erica.
I see BGL, I see you, BGL, I see Burro, all you guys.
I don't be doing
that.
Y'all perverts.
I see you.
Erica timeline filled with nothing but ass and
Erica's like, how come Alex, likes these thick ass ladies? What's going on?
Just hit the bookmark. Y'all gotta like the retweet.
I listen. I want to get my skull crushed between thighs. Now bring it.
Wow, Alex, these girls got bigger arms than you. I don't know what's going on.
I want to
Alex likes macho girls, bro. Like
you need to listen.
He likes macho girls, bro.
Listen. I bench 245. I need somebody to Amazon me. Okay.
We out. End the podcast.
Look at the tweet that I just put in the Discord DM.
Bro, what is this?
That's not even what it means, but that shit.
I see this shit.
All right, I gotta put this up. Oh my god.
That's facts, though. That's big facts. Big facts.
Yo, why they do Xbox mads like this? Nah, bro. Someone gotta stand up for the Xbox mads, yo. Like hold on. Look what they do to the Xbox mads out here, bro.
Wow.
You know
why?
You know how crazy your tongue got to be to open a fucking doorknob?
No, you using teeth. You ain't using your tongue for that.
Oh my god.
What the hell? What is this?
Oh my god. Oh my
Freak ass.
Oh my god.
Oh, romantic door opening.
I am finished.
So wrong.
Oh my god, I'm finished. Y'all can't be doing Xbox mads like this.
Hey, I think one of you has to explain to the people who are just listening. They're not gonna know what we're even laughing at right now.
Oh my god!
Jack, explain. What's going on?
Pretty much is a picture of a young man with his whole mouth around a doorknob, right? And the caption says how Xbox niggas open doors. So it's pretty much a dude open a door. It looked crazy. It looked real. Just imagine somebody with their mouth on a doorknob. It looked real crazy.
Oh my god!
That's so disgusting.
I can't fucking breathe, man.
Lips are wrapped around the knob right now, right?
Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. I can't lie.
Yeah, they give it a new meaning right there.
Check it with me. Then do your job. Late on the bed.
Oh man. All right, yo. Let me read some super chats before I get left behind. Rafe the Emperor says, "Epic storytelling PC gamers, get down or lay down." Okay, Rystar, thanks for the donation. He says, shout out to the podcast, just got out of class. I don't know if y'all talked about the Sonic movie. The director announced they are fixing the design of Sonic. Yes, we talked about it earlier on the podcast, and that's great news. Hopefully they get it right and talk to some real Sonic fans, because honestly, there must be no Sonic fans on like making the movie, because that shouldn't happen.
Has to be.
Yeah, that should. And
Sega had their logo in the fucking trailer too.
Yeah. Okay, Sega, then them niggas on crack, yo.
Y'all know Sega don't give a fuck about their IP like that.
Clearly.
Did that movie have a release date? My bad.
November, I think. November.
I
think so. Yeah.
Oh, they ain't gonna have that shit fixed.
Well, he's CGI though. They probably could just alter some shit real quick.
It's a wrap.
Unforgiven says Randy Pitchfork is 8 years old. You agree, Jet? You agree?
That's how he acts. That's how he acts online. It's hilarious.
His recent actions, that was some.
It's just he's a child.
Yeah.
You want people to feel happy because you doing the right shit. Like, nah. I hate developers that do that shit too.
Yeah.
And then lie about it.
Oh, we don't have loot boxes. Okay, nigga. Thank you for giving me a competent game. What the fuck?
Yes. Fucking thank you.
That's for these days in game, and that's why they see. That's why
like people are just sucking off dicks because like they don't have loot boxes or microtransactions. It's like, yes, that's the basic of what we expect in a product.
Indeed.
Got the frag. Thanks for the donation. Mr. Jaku 26, I believe that's how you pronounce it, says this podcast isn't diverse enough. There's too many black people. Ha ha ha. Wow. Oh man, we got a white guy in here. We got a
Alex has 1%.
Hey man, all the freakers are white, man. That's gonna balance out. All freakers are white.
We didn't talk about.
Oh yeah, we did. Shit, I forgot.
Oh yeah. Okay, I guess we can jump back.
Okay,
to
who am I gotta fuck up? Who do I gotta fuck up?
I guess we could jump back to that. Let me just see what's going on. You know what, Erica, let's take a Patreon question and we'll jump back on the Days Gone GameSpot one.
Wrong one. Let me go right here. Okay. Gian the Dawn says, "What's up, PSP Cast? If you could live in any video game world, which would you choose?" I swear we get this.
Yeah, we had the question like
a lot.
Yeah,
we had the question already.
But then he adds, "What would your role be in said game's universe?" So like, would you?
You know, I'm playing Persona.
NPC?
I'm playing Persona 5 right now. I would love to be in Persona 5. I want to be a Phantom Thief. Big facts. And what would be my persona though? What would be my persona? What would be my persona?
A bag of milk.
They
walk in to slip on them when.
Man, that would be lit. A bag of milk. I'm good. I'm with it.
Maple leaf, some shit.
Leaky said a shadow. Oh, god damn.
You want me to shadow? I'll reveal your true form.
That was a good one. Shout out to Leaky in the chat. That was a good one. I appreciate that one. All right, y'all go ahead.
Shoot.
I'm trying to think of a new one.
I know I said BioShock before because which is a crazy world to live in. That ain't nothing good. What would be a new one?
I remember like last generation I said Mass Effect, but that's changed. But that used to be like my go-to.
You don't want to be in a new Mass Effect game?
With them crazy eyes and dead face and everything? I don't know.
Yeah.
What's a lit game and universe, bro? Like
fucking
Dragon Age would be cool.
I like the universe of Anthem. From the little bit that I played, I like being able to fly around in that mech suit and shit like that. I would like to be in that game universe.
I'm trying to go somewhere where I don't get bodied though, bro. Like,
yeah, you can really die in Anthem.
You know what I'm saying? You can die in a lot of these fucking areas, bro.
You might have to be a superhero then.
Persona would be the best because you could leave.
I know it's like it's just like
you can get out of danger. Yeah, you can get out of danger though.
Some of them JRPGs be like, you can't leave right now or some shit like that. Like, when you in battle, like can't escape.
Be stuck and shit. Imagine getting stuck in the Midnight Channel, bro. Oh my god.
Ooh,
that'd be terrifying.
What about Spider-Man, Jack?
Man, they slandering me again. Hold up.
Spider-Man cool.
Hold up.
What happened?
A man said Mr. Popo, bro, would be my persona, bro.
I only see the lips.
God damn.
That
Y'all
shit
killing
crazy.
me. I like it. That's love.
Heartless. Oh my god.
A man said a heartless. Oh man. Shit is crazy.
Oh no.
The man didn't say one night I'm surprised, bro. That's crazy, bro. Imagine he's my persona, bro. We both black as hell, bro. So he could be my persona, man.
I thought you were 3 shades lighter.
I am, man.
Don't make those.
I be joking with him. Me and one night.
Y'all saw them comments last week. Don't be joking about that. Somebody was mad as fuck.
we play. One night me and him roast each other all the time. It's all fun, man. It's all fun to get.
You really said Mr. Popo. Holy shit.
Yeah, don't get offended, guys. It's all jokes. Yeah, all the people we joke with, it's all jokes.
Where was that defense force when niggas was roasting my black ass in high school? I would have loved that.
Yeah, black is beautiful, man. Get that. Don't get it twisted. Black is beautiful, man. What did it say? What did it say?
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
The juice, or the darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. Oh,
the deeper bars.
Let's go. All right. Anywho, did everyone answer? Did everyone pretty much
Deus Ex.
Deus Ex.
I low-key ain't got no answer, man. I can't even hold you, bro. I guess anywhere with some crazy shit happening, shit. I don't even know.
Where you're safe.
Some jiggy shit.
Just be an NPC. Be all right.
Oh, jiggy fool. Oh.
Jackie, overcooked. There you go.
Nah. Overcooked. I don't trust Jack making my food, fam.
I'm not making the food. I'm the person enjoying that shit. I'm the one putting orders up there. Make my shit 3 stars, goddammit.
I need you behind the counter sweating bullets, Jack. I need you back there. Just not making my shit. That's all.
I like a motherfucker to wear one of them big ass chef hats on.
Absolutely.
Apron and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you know you're cooking up some. You cooking up some if you weren't one of those, yo.
Fire.
All right, so real quick, let's backtrack back to Days Gone. Okay, what's going on with this article? Basically, people are kind of cheesed that this GameSpot reviewer or Stop, whatever it's called, reviewer was basically gave Days Gone a bad review based on some SJW type bullshit. You know, like he was calling his girl or his wife old lady, looking at his ass, like, you know, some bullshit. You know, between 2019 and it's just a scary place out here, man. We're only safe. We're only safe with Nintendo. We're keeping the buck. Nintendo don't shoehorn this type of shit in their games. There's a lot of politics going on, and it's kind of crappy that, you know, gaming has come to this. You know, so what do you guys think about this, Erica? Let's hear from you.
Well, the problem is, and this was Callie, I think her name is Callie. Kelly, yeah. It's kind of crazy. Fun fact: we actually worked on a website together. Before she went to IGN, she was part of She Attack. So
damn, what?
She's one of your peers.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was kind of thinking about it because, you know, it was like an all-girl site. Like, did we influence her to get like super girl power? I don't know, but like the problem is she's taking her personal feelings into a review, and instead of really talking about the game and how it functions and the mechanics, it was more so about like, I didn't like she actually did another video with somebody from GameSpot going deeper into the review, and she was saying that she didn't believe the love between the two characters. Like, what's his name? Deacon. Yeah, like she didn't, like, it wasn't believable that they were in love, and I just thought that's kind of weird. She's
looking for believability.
Yeah.
Of love in a video game about zombies.
and then you know, then she had her tweets about like, this didn't make my review, but here's some things that bothered me. She put the picture of him looking at her butt. She put, why are the freakers white?
Jesus.
And
I didn't even think about that. That didn't even cross my mind. That didn't even cross my mind.
And people were saying, because I haven't played the game, so maybe you guys can fill me in, but isn't that explained why they're white in the game?
I did hear that. Yes, I did.
According to what people have said, yes, that is explained.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten that far if it is.
Wait, what? Say that again?
So then, go ahead.
Say that again? Erica was saying that the girl was complaining about the freakers being white, and people were responding to her saying that it's explained in the game why they're like that. I haven't gotten that far or anything like that. If it is in the game, I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah. So what's happening is, since she doesn't really seem to know that, people are thinking she didn't really play the game. That's a good
point, though.
So they're really coming at her. Since I somewhat knew her, she probably don't even remember me, but since I do feel bad she's getting like attacked, but at the same time,
I don't.
She said some nut ass shit.
Yeah, you set yourself up. Like, I can't really condone it. I can't.
Yeah. See, this is why you don't look at one review. You know, that's what
absolutely. And this is why so many people have so many problems with reviews in general. Right? Mm-hmm. Because instead of being like, here's why the game is good or why the game is bad, and here are some reasons as to why I feel this way.
Politics.
Here are some segments that I've seen. Here are some things that I've noticed. Here's some things that could be better. Here's some things that are worse. And you know, you can then, you know, here's my opinion. I didn't like the way he looked at her butt. I've been with my wife for 10 years. I look at my wife's ass every single day.
Alex,
5 out of 10.
We grabbing our wives' ass. Like, dog, like, what are we talking about?
I can go ahead and say, I've been grabbed.
And she will drop something. She'll pick it up and I say, hey, honey, you dropped something else right next to it. Go pick it up again. Just so I can look at it. Because you know what? I love her. Okay? So if you love somebody, you're going to stare at the booty. You're going to grab their booty. That's love.
Their love isn't believable.
It's wrong to be sexually attracted to somebody you love.
Their love isn't believable, guys. Come on now.
And then in the South, okay, where I'm from, people call the women they love old lady.
The picture?
That's what they do.
Wait, what picture?
On the stream.
That's good. give me that snoo.
Oh,
Jack, what's that position we was talking about on?
Oh, that Amazon joint?
Yeah, she definitely put Alex in that
Oh, dude.
Amazon.
Facts.
Do it.
Yo, Jack, look at this one, yo. Yo, press that means wilding, bro, right now, bro.
He on one today.
He wilding right now.
That's almost the Amazon right there.
Oh shit.
Yo, let's balance it out. Let's slander some PC man. Let's slander some Nintendo man. Let's slander some PlayStation man.
Some PlayStation guys too.
Oh,
But Alex, you're right about
PlayStation,
the old lady thing.
It's a Southern thing.
You know.
It's a Southern thing, and
I
it's
didn't
like,
realize that was insulting. I still hear that to this day.
Yeah, it's not.
and it's like when someone calls you sweetheart.
Right.
My
I
dad
get
called
offended
my
if I
mom.
get called sweetheart, but there are people that are like, don't call me that. And it's like,
But hold on, right? On top of all this motherfucker is a fucking renowned biker gang member. Like, are we looking for morals in somebody that's, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Have you guys seen?
Upstanding citizen all of a sudden? Like, come on, man.
Have you guys seen Sons of Anarchy? They say it all the time.
Oh,
Oh yeah, people was bringing that up.
Old
And
lady.
literally, that's where all of that. This is where like the majority of that content of the game came from. Was from Sons of
yeah,
Anarchy.
they definitely. I think they said they're inspired by it.
They were
remember
fans. Yeah, they're big fans of Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that
It's
quote
like
that was in
she's-
the game?
She cannot be more disconnected from
Is this
the world.
She was just the wrong person to review.
No, dog. It's just people are trying to put their ideologies and like just their political views in games, and it's just killing like the fun of it. You know what I mean? Like the people need to stop doing that shit. If you're gonna review the game, review it based on like just what the game offers at the merits, and that's it, bro. You don't need to insert your SJW bullshit into your reviews unless it's like it's like something bland, uncalled for, or like you know what I mean. But like this shit's unnecessary, bro. It's
I
unnecessary.
kind of wish she wouldn't have went into detail, because when she went into detail, that's how we realized how crazy that shit sounds. She could have just said like, the story fucking sucks. Like, I don't really want to detail, but
or
the
like
story
it felt disconnected, or there were parts that the pacing was wrong, or maybe the acting.
But
Or,
she
there
didn't
could have
really
been,
do that.
whatever.
Yeah,
But,
she
like,
had all this extra shit.
the
Like,
freakers are white.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that, bro. Like that doesn't even
like,
cross my mind when I
Guess
play.
what? Nobody
Exactly.
fucking noticed it until you said something. Therefore, it's fucking trivial and it doesn't matter.
I don't
She's
think I've
getting-
ever played a game where I'm like looking at the enemies and zombies and what color are they? Like I've
Or
never
race
done
and
that.
race and like I
what
don't really think about
race?
that. you know?
Or
Never.
age. Or age. You know,
age, what gender? Like I just see them as zombies or whatever they are.
That's a
Clickers,
threat
whatever,
that you need to take out. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I just hate this force shit. Like this
crazy.
force shit that's going on in the world. It's not even in the video game industry. Just this force shit that's going on in the world is just spooky to me. Just mad.
Wasn't
spooky, yo.
wasn't people complaining about that one line? I think she said like, "Ride me as much as you ride your
Oh
bike."
yeah,
oh yeah, she was mad about that.
It was a trash line. It was a trash line, but
What is it? A
I
trash
don't-
line? Yes.
I'm not
absolutely.
offensive though. It's not offensive though.
But
Is it
isn't that
offensive?
isn't that something that a lot of bikers say or something like
Yes.
that?
I don't know.
So-
I don't
so
know.
it made
Yes, it is a real thing.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. See,
And that's between them. Like you guys know how it is being at weddings. Sometimes they say cringy things,
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
or they sing. Sorry, Jamie. They sing to their wives and stuff like that.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They do. Sometimes they just do things that's between them, and it's their inside joke or it's their inside thing. Like I would never ever look at that and get offended.
So you know
know
what
what I
funny
mean?
thing, Erica? In my vows, I said that I promised to kill all the spiders that we see together.
There
And my
you
wife is
go.
terrified of spiders, right? So I'm thinking if the reviewer seen my line, she'd probably think, "Oh, you think your wife is not strong enough to kill spiders?" Like,
Yes,
you can't do
exactly.
that. Like I'm dead ass. Like I feel like that's something she would say. And
I know,
and to me,
it's
that's
too
just
much.
an inside joke. Like
It's too much. It's
Exactly.
too much, yo. It's just too much.
It's like, relax, lady. Relax.
Like it's too much going. Like y'all niggas need to chill, bro. Smoke some weed or something. Just fall back, relax, yo. Just relax, man. Just chill. All right,
that sticky icky.
Erica, can you read the next Patreon question, please?
Okay, this is a long one from
Erica.
Little. Francisco, he says, "Hello everyone, may Cthulhu bless you." Oh, yeah,
Oh,
this guy.
the devil stuff. Oh man.
He just cursed us right now. Okay, I need you all to make a song "In the Arms of an Angel" for this. I hope more of you make a donation to the Press Start Patreon. If you can contribute $1 every month, you can help teach Kofi how to read. The money will go to fix that Canadian education that failed this man on his reading skills.
Preach, bro.
Is this our new Jay Harvey? Oh my god.
I don't know. I think he's trying to
preach, bro.
The reason why is because he misread the address I sent this and misspelled my state and road, and it took me. Wait, what? And it took because he misread. I'm losing my spot. I can't read now, Budo. Damn. And it took forever for me to get my Press Start shirt. Oh. Okay.
It wasn't my fault, by the way.
Says, please open your hearts to helping this man. Thank you. Off the record, fire anyway. Definitely check it out. It's all love, Kofi. LOL. My question is, if you could design a soundtrack for the next installment of a series you love or an upcoming IP, what would you pick? And what kind of music would you go for?
Okay.
That's a good one. That's actually a good one.
I'm a hip hop guy, of course, so I'm down. A new Def Jam game, and I'm taking care of that soundtrack. That's the easy answer. I just want to get that out the way. But if I had to think about something really hard,
you know what? I'm inspired by the show. Just hip hop and samurais for some reason go together just so freaking well. And y'all know what anime I'm talking about. Like
Samurai Jack.
No, Samurai Champloo. Yeah, Champloo. So
okay.
I would have like a hip hop samurai game like with some samples and shit, like sample beats, not trap, like samples, new jabbies type of shit. Yo, I think that would be so dope in a video game. Like that would be so dope. Kind of like jazz hip hop. Like, that would be so fire. That's what I would do.
That's a good one.
I don't know if I would even pick one because people really don't like my musical taste, even though I have the definitive taste and everything in life.
Little be the last of us.
No black person is ugly at the intro.
That Joe Budden disc got to go in there somewhere.
Oh, t-shirt and buttons and like
t-shirt and buttons.
Sprinkle a little bit of t-shirt and buttons in there. That ain't too bad.
Trying to think. I don't know.
People are saying Afro Samurai. I did play that on 360, but it's been so long. Yeah, I really don't remember much about that game. I did play that on 360 though.
Let me ask y'all a question though, right? Real quick. Do y'all really think y'all will be able to actually like curate a good soundtrack that people will be fucking with? I don't think I could do that.
I think so. I think so. Because I listen to a lot of shit, so, and I produce too, so.
I think I'm really good with certain moments of a game when it comes to picking music, especially like sentimental moments, definitely like sad moments or moments that's making a player maybe think or something like that. I think when it comes to like the action sequences of a game, I might be a little bit overwhelmed in that situation because like it would be so many options that's running through my head, so many genres of music that are going through my head at that moment. So I think, at that point I might not be the best person to consult for that. But when it comes to like the slower pace, the sentimental, the sad moments, things like that, I think I'm really good with that.
I definitely could get in my sad bag. You know what I mean? I definitely could get in that.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
A horror game. Horror game. I would body a horror game soundtrack.
How about you, Alex?
You should make some.
I would love to. If I ever have the talent, I would love to have id release what I would consider to be the Quake Quad Damage edition. So do Quake 1 through 4, and then I would want to be with what's his name who did the Doom soundtrack?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So I forgot his name. Mick Gordon. That's it. I'd want to team up with Mick Gordon and remix all of the Quake soundtracks.
Okay.
Do some really fucking dark ass shit for Quake. Some fucked up, fucking deep, fucking black metal.
You know what? If I was gonna team up with someone, like Alex was saying, let me bounce off that. If I was gonna team up with a composer or something, mine would be Bruce from who did Dragon Ball Z. Who did Dragon Ball Z, the Funimation version, I believe. Like,
yeah, that fucking
that piano roll on the Vegeta, bro.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Holy cow.
Vegeta, that's the best fucking theme in Dragon Ball history. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That shit is amazing.
Bro, I can't watch Dragon Ball without that soundtrack, bro. I cannot watch Dragon Ball Z without that soundtrack. I need it.
I'll go to the gym and like when I'm warming up and shit like that, I'm playing straight Vegeta. That shit. Oh,
that soundtrack is stupid, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like that guy. That guy's nasty. I would love for him to make a game with that type of shit, yo. That shit was fire, yo. All right, so Erica. Yeah,
no,
Erica has to go.
Believe it or not, I used to make music. It was kind of trash at times, but I used to mess around with like Fruity Loops and stuff. I used to make some cool stuff. Like I was kind of into like the ambient kind of like chill stuff. So maybe something like that. I would like to collab with like the people who made the Fury soundtrack. That soundtrack was amazing. And there's some tracks on there that are like real low, like, how do I say, like just more chill. So maybe something like that. I don't know what for though. I'm hearing echo again. But yeah.
Echo?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's okay now. But yeah, something like that.
All right.
Perfect Cell theme is good too.
Can you read the next one? Yeah, there's a little bit of echo.
What the fuck is wrong with
I don't know. Whoa.
Mic check.
Maybe it's Jack.
Yeah, it is Jack.
Check. It is Jack.
It's Jack. Yeah. Can you read the next one?
All right. Unforgiven says, thought of the day, using a whole box of tissues during a movie doesn't mean the same thing for men and women.
I actually understood that.
I like it.
I get it.
I like it.
He put a big happy face too.
And
goddamn.
Last but not least, Jay Harvey's one. Can you read that?
Is Echo gone?
Harvey.
Yeah, it's gone.
I think so. Check.
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
That fucking Elgato sound capture messing up my stuff.
Jack, you always got problem with capture cards.
I know.
No, I that Elgato is kind of crazy though. Okay, Jay Harvey says, what game do you think has the best menu system?
Ooh.
I'm really digging the Days Gone menu screen. The game
easy.
is meh though. Kofi, you fraudulent, crispy, overcooked motherfucker. How you type over Just Cause? Oh, how you hype over Just Cause and think Days Gone is boring? LOL.
Oh no!
Okay, let's stop. Can we stop there?
Here we go.
You guys have boosted this whole Just Cause thing, not me. You guys have boosted. I said I enjoyed Just Cause 3. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was. And actually, you know what? I think Just Cause 3 is more entertaining than Days Gone, to be honest. It's more entertaining and more fun. Just Cause 4, I haven't even finished that shit. But Just Cause 3, I enjoyed it. But y'all trying to put it on this crazy pedestal. Like, I think that's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. So you know what, Jay Harvey? Suck my butt, bro.
What the fuck you just say?
Kofi, you beat Crackdown 3, right?
Yeah, I beat Crackdown 3.
What the hell?
Man, beat Crackdown 3 over Just Cause, and you was trying to shit on us for saying Crackdown 3
J-Man,
was gonna be a better game.
J-Man,
J-Man can't talk.
J-Man, you can't talk for nobody.
I can't talk.
Did you tell me
J-Man, your message is good, but it can't come from you. Just like for me for same thing, your message is good, it can't come from you. Your ass still hasn't beat Persona 5. Your ass hasn't beat Kingdom Hearts 3. Your ass beats like 2 games a year, so don't even pull up. Bro.
Have I beaten any game that I said was gonna be better than Kingdom Hearts 3?
You don't beat no game at all, bro.
No, it's worse. You've beaten games that are worse.
You beat games that are worse.
Like what?
Crackdown 3.
I said Crackdown 3. I was looking for because I played
better than Kingdom Hearts.
Do you really think? Did you think Crackdown was gonna be better than Kingdom Hearts?
Jack losing his mic out here.
No, but it's more anticipated in my yes.
Crackdown was more anticipated than Kingdom Hearts.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Kick this nigga out the podcast. Kick him out the podcast, right?
Absolutely.
How?
Because
did Kingdom Hearts 3 sell like 5 million in the first week? What are you saying, bro?
In my book, yes, it's absolutely more anticipated because I beat the original Crackdown and the developers from the original were working on this game. Yeah, simple as that.
I need to find that Shannon Sharp meme. Hold on, chief.
It's crazy.
Yeah. All right, continue.
All right, continuing. Last week said, I love how me, in parentheses, can't see anything about can't say anything about me physically. Erica, hold my vegan ice water.
What?
What?
I don't know. I don't really get that. I love how he can't say anything about me physically. Oh, I think he's talking about when you talked about Jay Harvey last week, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Wait, who? What?
Alex is all lost.
Since last
He's bringing up.
Okay.
Yeah, because remember he said something about your own store or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. We can keep going. But then it says, Erica, hold my vegan ice water.
The thing is, you can't say anything about Jay Harvey's physically because he won't show himself physically because he's ashamed of himself. That's why.
Damn.
Whoa. Let me change the region.
Alex.
Hold on. Let me change the region on this. Maybe it will stop. I think it's cutting out a little bit. Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's good.
We cutting out?
All right, mic checks. All right, it should be good now.
Check.
Again.
So he said that I can't say anything about him physically because what?
No. It's kind of confusing.
Okay.
Last week he says you said that you love that he can't say anything about you physically. So yeah. You did say that. I remember.
All right, let's continue.
You attacked him in the Amazon. Did you attack the man for no reason, though?
Whoa, you put him in Amazon. Then he says, though, Alex's nose is steeper than a ski slope.
Low key.
Let me tell you, it's that steep. So when I put it between your girl's cheeks, she knows what's going on.
Oh, yeah! I knew that was coming. I knew it.
Let's go, baby.
How did I know you were going to say that, Alex? How did I know that? It says, I feel as you only reason why you got that mustache is to cover up the fact that you ain't got no lips.
Bro, what?
Oh, the roasting session going on
wow.
For my lips?
Yeah.
Oh man, he said when you shave, you have no lips, bro. Oh,
the last time we made out, he said they were pretty soft. So.
Whoa!
All right, yo. Shit.
Just saying.
Yeah.
He didn't complain last time.
Damn.
All right, so he doesn't stop there. He says, "Why are your eyes so far back into your skull? Your whole head looks incomplete."
Oh, what the fuck? Bro,
my eyes are back inside of my skull.
Oh my god!
Jesus,
sunken eyes.
What are you saying, man?
Then
I
he
gotta
says,
think about it. Come back to that one. I can't.
Yo, y'all hit that like button, man. Let's get 150 likes before this podcast over, yo. Don't do us dirty, man. Hit that like button, man.
He does say though, you got nice hair though. Pause.
All right.
Okay.
When you put on that eye patch, you don't look like Solid Snake. You look like a gay pirate. I don't know.
I don't think he's mad at that though.
I'm not really mad at that.
I don't know who was worse, Nev lusting over Gabby or Fratanga lusting over Alex during that live stream.
What happened? You did a live stream with Fratanga?
Ew.
Yeah.
Fratanga loves Alex.
You want to suck at that, huh?
That's a fact.
Tell your wife to watch out.
Mm-hmm. They mocapped Alex's face for that Sonic trailer.
Oh shit! Alex, you get cooked this time, man.
I have way better teeth than Sonic.
Oh man, one night.
Hey, dog.
One night, don't be mad at me, okay? I'm only reading. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job right now.
My brother, bro.
One night hibernates in coal mines. I feel as One Night had his hand over the camera when they were filming that last episode of Game of Thrones in certain parts.
Bro.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Don't be mad at me.
It was so dark that episode.
But yeah, that's it.
That's it? Oh.
The question, though.
Yeah.
What was the question?
I don't even remember. The question. I forgot.
Best menu. Best menu system.
Yeah. Best menu.
Persona 5.
I definitely don't agree with Days Gone having the best. To be honest, that trackpad stuff is kind of annoying to slide that. It's kind of annoying. I actually don't like it.
You gotta get used to it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'd rather just use my fucking analog stick or the D-pad.
Yeah, that shit kind of annoying.
I don't feel like sliding my fucking fingers across the touchpad.
Menu. Wow, I gotta think about this, yo.
Menus.
I gotta think about this, man. You put
I'm
me on the
gonna say
spot.
Hotline Miami.
Hotline Miami.
Menus for Hotline Miami though. Oh yeah, it's like the VHS tapes. That's cool. That was a second.
Okay. If we're going for creatively like that, then I'm gonna say Super Hot.
Yeah.
Yo, Super Hot has a sick menu too.
Yo, Super Hot's menu.
Super Hot has a sick ass menu. That menu is so dope.
Just Super Hot. Period. Just Super Hot.
If we're talking about that kind of menu, if we're talking about like inventory systems, I gotta think about that. But if we're just talking about like creativity when it comes to like the menus, I'm gonna give it to Super Hot. Super Hot does that extremely well. DMC5 is actually not bad for a recent release. Shout out to Sage J in the chat. Shout out to you.
DMC5. It's just a lot of loading between the menus.
Hey, SSD life on that PC, so I can't relate. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm really sensitive to like Final Fantasy VII. I love that menu, like just the blue, the fucking classic sounds, like all that shit. I love it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like an inventory that I really like, but my answer will be like just for creativity. My answer will be Super Hot, like I said.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say Super Hot for mine. How about you, Jack?
Super Hot.
Y'all named some good ones, man. Definitely Persona, like Persona 5 specifically. Yeah, Persona 5. I'm trying to think,
yeah, it's clean.
Yeah, 4 is not as good.
No, it's not. Nowhere near. Trying to think.
Persona 5 is a good answer. That ain't even a bad answer, yo.
Yeah, that might be my answer right there. Can't think of any other ones.
It's a good.
I'm pretty sure I could think of one if I had more time. I have to just go through like the list of games that I've played. But
I mean, Katana Zero is good. That's what I'm playing right now, so it's just on my mind. It's got the videotape kind of thing going on, the old school. Yeah.
Somebody said Epic Store.
That's crazy.
That's a good one.
Did everyone go?
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, what game on?
No, I'm saying the Raptors got.
All right, so real quick, bullshit announcements that I really don't care to talk about before we do the outros and get out of here. PlayStation Now has reached 700 million users, so that's good.
700 million?
No.
What did I say? Did I say 100,000? Did I say million?
You said million.
You said million.
Thousand. 700,000 users. Yeah, I'm wilding.
Gamers out
definitely ain't get no maximum about bid they had 700 million users.
Steam has reached 1 billion. You know why? Because that 1 billion accounts, which is whatever. But I think it has like what 90 million active users. Am I correct by saying that? Or
so it's every month it's 90 million different active users.
Different active users. Okay, the PlayStation 4 has shipped 96.8 million units. Sony expects to sell 112.8 million units by March 2020.
That sounds about right.
To ship. Yeah, so that's crazy. The PS4 is on pace to beat the PlayStation 1. We'll see what happens with the PS2. It depends with the support. It's quite possible. All right? To be honest, it's quite possible, man. It's quite possible.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
You know what? Rumor. There's a rumor going around that PlayStation about to drop a $199 PlayStation 4. So we'll see what happens.
You know what?
That'd be crazy.
With the PS5 being I know that's backwards compatible. Yeah, with the PS5 being backwards compatible, I think people would just move on to the next system now more comfortably. So
yeah, I have a feeling that people are not going to be so jumpy to the next system. That's what I think.
That's what PlayStation, you got some regions are like a generation behind. So places like Brazil and shit like that, they're gonna be getting the PS4 like when the PS5 just now coming out. So.
Yeah,
it's still gonna move a couple units.
I think it could get close, to 150. I think it could get close. I think that's possible.
150, though. Ooh, 150.
I think it's gonna cap out at like 150.
It's close to get.
You don't think it's gonna beat the PS1? You don't think it's gonna beat the PS1?
It depends on when the PS5 come out.
PS1 was only what, like 104, 105?
Wasn't it 120? I thought it was 120.
Nah, hell no.
All right, now I'm thinking about something else then. Or I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. All right, I will talk
what was
about
120. Wasn't the?
I don't know. I feel like something was 120, but yeah, I could be wrong.
PS1 was 102.
102. Okay. All right, then PS5 about to body. I mean, PS4 about to body.
It'll definitely pass PS1. Yeah,
about to body it.
Yeah, that's no question.
I would talk about the Xbox and PlayStation Plus games for the month, but it's complete garbage. That's all you guys need to know.
Right. That's all you need to say.
Overcooked is good, but they should put Overcooked too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Overcooked 1 ain't got no fucking online. You got to share play that.
Yeah. And that's about it for the podcast, guys. That's all our topics. little slow news week, but the podcast was still lit as usual. I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
If you did enjoy the show, please hit that like button. It ain't gonna kill you. Don't worry. You ain't gonna die. It's just one click and it helps us a lot. Thank you. Let's go ahead and do the outros. We're gonna start off with Jack Move Johnny.
Appreciate y'all for watching this week. Great podcast. Before I forget, I already shot him out on Whip Wheel, but shout out to Skilled HD, one of our loyal viewers. He passed away recently. So,
Yeah, man.
Very sad situation. He was only 19 years old. Very saddening. Very saddening. I was looking at my fucking, you know, you got the memberships on YouTube. I clicked on it. I see his name on. I'm like, damn, bro. I didn't forget about shit, but I was getting over the shit. Fucked up situation, bro.
Yeah,
shout out to Skilled HD.
Yeah, rest in peace, Skilled HDs. He was actually a supporter of us for a lot of us for a long time. He was even a member of the Patreon and everything, man. So, RIP, Skills HD, and my condolences go out to your family and stuff, man. That's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's really sad. RIP, man. Let's get some RIPs in the chat, man.
RIP.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that one hit me a little hard too, Jack, because I don't follow a ton of people on Twitter when it comes to like just whoever, but he was one of the first supporters I actually followed and like talked to, and it's sad. He was a big supporter.
Just an overall nice guy.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice too.
Very cool. Yeah. So rest in peace.
Very messed up situation, man. Very messed up.
RIP. Rest
too
in
young.
Peace, yo. Yeah, that's too young too. 19. I didn't know his age, yo. That makes it even worse, yo. He was 19. That's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad, yo. Yeah, that's sad, man. That's crazy. Erica.
Yeah, good podcast, you guys. It was a good time. I know we didn't have a ton of crazy good topics, but
shit was so
made
lit.
the most. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, not much more to say. I mean, it's great Game of Thrones season, so it's kind of like
super chat.
what I'm supposed to. Oh, you forgot super chats.
I forgot.
But yeah, you guys know where to find me. Erica's for the win, across the board. See you guys.
You know where to find her at home, not going to work because she ain't got no job.
Stop it.
What's that? What did Wiki say? She was repairing her marriage or some shit?
Oh gosh, here we go. This man, he's just trying to get the attention off himself for not beating Persona 5, not beating the games. I forgive you, Jamie. It's okay.
I wish I had more time, man. I wish I was like you, Erica. I'm sorry.
Erica, how you pronounce your she attack friend? Is it Kali? How you pronounce it? Kaylee.
Kaylee.
That's
I think Kaylee.
Is Kaylee okay?
Is it
I'm gonna have to hit her up on Twitter. Tell her you stabbed her in the back.
It's like Kaylee Plaggy.
Erica's a snake out
turncoat.
Shout out to Daniel for the super chat. I appreciate it. It says Kaylee started that too much water meme in a review. Oh, really? I think that was a
that was her.
I think that was a Pokemon review too, right?
Too much water meme.
No,
you don't remember that? That was a long time ago.
What was that from?
I think it was something about like they was complaining about like it was
too much water.
It was too many water type or some shit.
No, too much water in the game.
In the game, the region.
That was an actual complaint. I thought it was something about the water type Pokemon.
She also had a sexual harassment story out of IGN. Remember, that's kind of why she left.
Oh,
that's all the same person.
She might need to fall back.
Yeah, she needs to
had a few things.
Okay,
she need to fall back a little bit. God dang.
All right. Hold on, real quick. Taper says the hardest boss fight in Sekiro is the camera. Y'all agree? For certain bosses.
Facts. That's facts. them long swordsmen or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the long. Yeah, it's only with those enemies.
Anybody with a long sword.
Those enemies, they put them in little caves for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
It's like narrow.
Yeah. I agree with that.
That's true.
Zyzo says, you guys ever feel like streaming will break your love for gaming? Like
no.
Yes.
Like the streaming a game? Like, wait,
streaming.
hold on. Like live streaming?
Are you talking about live streaming or streaming a game? I don't know which one he's talking about. So
no, if you're talking about live streaming, then yeah.
Okay, then Jack, explain.
Well, I'm gonna say yeah to both because I'm used to traditional gaming. So game streaming is cool as an option, but permanently, no, I couldn't do that.
And, streaming is in like streaming
We don't know.
Like,
we don't
I mean,
know.
either
Twitch
way.
or streaming as in streaming games.
Not sure.
Live streaming, I'll say yeah too, because like I feel obligated. Like usually when I play the game, I always feel obligated to live stream, and sometimes I don't feel like doing that shit. But you know what I mean. And then, or I feel the need. I gotta play this game. I gotta play this game because that's what everybody want. But I might not necessarily want to play that game. You know what I mean? So I can feel that. I can feel that.
Yeah. Streaming though, like Google Stadia and shit. If that shit becomes the standard, hell yeah, that would ruin my love for gaming.
It totally will be.
Trash.
And I'll just keep playing all my old ass PC games.
Yeah.
Diablo at 2,000 frames now.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no.
I mean, but like I really do enjoy live streaming. Like, what I've really gotten into is doing the series.
Yeah, that's a pretty.
That's
dope
been a
shit
lot of fun
that you do
because it's like I can see the differences from each game, and I think that's cool.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you ain't got to keep up with the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck that.
Standards,
I'm not keeping up
trends
with
and
that shit. Fuck that garbage.
I noticed.
Or go ahead,
Go ahead.
Erica. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I noticed about myself, like the longer I don't live stream, the harder it is to come back.
Yep. Facts.
Very
facts.
hard. But once you're in a routine, like Jack, I admire you have like a routine going. I feel like it's easier like that, but I could see you. You know, it'd be easy to get burnt out too. If that's what the question is, yeah, I feel like you could maybe hate games if you're just constantly streaming all the time. You get burnt out.
It's about moderation, and nothing is too much of anything ain't good.
That's why I only stream for like 2 or 3 hours, Friday, Saturday, and that's it.
Alex,
Man, that's lit right
go ahead with your
Like-
outro.
Tomorrow and Saturday, God of War
Ooh.
Nice.
Greatness.
2
Tune in if I can, man.
will be finishing. We're halfway done. So we finished Sekiro, now we're doing God of War, and then we're going to do God of War 2.
Oh, the third best God of War game.
God
Okay.
of
The
War
first
3,
best God of War game. Watch your mouth.
and the PSP games, then Ascension,
Yo.
then the PS4 game.
Ascension was a good game, man.
That's how we're
Ascension
doing
a
it.
good
Slaving
game.
on Ascension.
It's like the Uncharted God of War, dog.
Yeah, that's facts. It's a mid Uncharted.
And
it's a
then
mid God
after
of War.
that, I'm gonna expose you kiddos to the original Deus Ex and do the entire Deus Ex series.
I don't know if I'm gonna be there for that one, Chief. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know about
I don't know if I'm tuning in for that shit, bro.
I'll retweet your stream, Alex, but that's about as far as it
We're doing
goes.
Deus Ex. Then we're gonna do all of Tomb Raider.
Okay, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that.
That's,
Jack actually liked the new Tomb Raider.
How many games did you beat this year, J-Man?
Hey, free Big Soldier, by the way.
Oh, that man got like damn near a year in jail.
Yeah, almost a year in jail.
Ooh, Hitman's a good one too.
You seen that shit? They were like Nintendo always wins in the end. I'm like, oh, y'all got it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I completely forgot about his antics. That's crazy.
Real quick,
That's
Hustle
what
and Motivate. He says, when are we getting a PSP game night? We're going to get one soon, man. I do want a rematch of Monopoly.
Hustle and Mo,
yo.
they don't want that Monopoly.
Oh, y'all want me to get
smoke
another
no more.
dub?
I'm tired of, I need a rematch, bro. I need a rematch. I'm tired of my luck.
You don't want to smoke with me in Monopoly, dog. You know what I
We
mean?
might be. What about next weekend? What about next weekend?
Yeah, man.
Not
Yo,
this
whenever
weekend.
whenever
I'm working
y'all
overtime
available,
this
yo.
weekend.
Yeah, I know you is, J man. Yeah.
I could do next weekend. I think I could do
Hold on.
next weekend.
I think I can do next weekend.
Yeah, let's do next. Let's aim
We
for
should
next
do. We
weekend.
should do.
Let's aim for
we
next
do that
weekend,
couples night too.
I got all the Browns properties. No.
Couples night. We should do that too one day.
And J-Man, go ahead and do your outro.
Yes, great show. Rest in peace, Skilled HD. One more time. And yeah, condolences and things like that to his friends and family. Check me out on Twitter, jmain518. I actually live stream, believe it or not, on twitch.tv /jmain518. I'll be live streaming again tomorrow. So check me out over there and check everybody else out that's, on the panel doing their thing. And we'll catch y'all next week. Oh, share the stream out, hit the like button, please. And y'all have a good night.
All right, thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. Episode 107. We'll be back next week, same time. You guys already know what it is. Press Start Podcast on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys check out our Patreon to get the full episodes of our Off the Record podcast. Make sure y'all check that out. I'll be posting the previews ranging from 45 minutes to even an hour or something like that. So make sure y'all check that out. It's a great time. We talk about You guys send in questions that are not related to gaming, and we talk about them, and it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. So make sure you guys check that out. And that's about it. Hope everybody has a great night. Remember to hit the like button. It really helps. Subscribe to every one of our channels here as well. And that's it, man. We'll see you guys next week. Take it easy, guys.
Kyle Lowry a fucking bum, yo.
What do you do tonight?